Then we got our pool, nice pool. We got our rattan furniture and our layout here in the bar. Can't beat this shit for $11.66 a day. What the heck? Wishy, you could be sitting right here. We could be chilling, drinking coffees together, man. But you're scared. You don't think I'd buy you a coffee? Huh? I know you don't think I'd be a gentleman. That's what it is. You say he can't be a gentleman because he's blonde. He's blonde. Very blonde. He can't be gentleman. You can't be gentleman and be blonde same time. Oi. From the rooftop bar. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever. Thanks for the thumbs up. I've been staying in lately. I got a bad cold. I don't want to lose my hearing like Captain Billy Jack, so I'm going to go to the pharmacy today and get me some amoxicillin. That's the best thing for clearing up sinus infections and shit, you know. Man, I had to stay on the 16th floor all by myself last night, except for one Russian girl and her husband at the end. She had a liver transplant. That was the people that were talking down at the front terrace with us. You know. He told me that his wife had a liver transplant in Russia and it was free. If you're a Russian citizen, you get free surgeries like that. I could love to see you get a free liver transplant in the United States, huh? That ain't gonna happen. Unless the VA does shit like that. I don't know if they do or not, but I could use what, a liver pancreas transplant? Yep, quality of life would improve, right? Even though I do have good quality of life because I'm traveling and living like a king in Vietnam, right? I could do what I want, when I want, but I just woke up a little bit ago. I slept until like, 12:30 was it? Then I went on Wishy's panel, well, not on a panel, but in the chat. Well, I was having some instant noodles, which I could have went out for breakfast if I wanted to, but, you know, why struggle when you don't have to? You know? Now, if I had a maid to bring me the noodles to me, you know, what the heck? I need a Kasambahay with benefits. I wonder how hard it is to get a Kasambahay with benefits in the Philippines. I'm thinking September I'm going to go back down to Davao. I'm going to go to Davao when I come back to the Philippines. Check that out. It's got to be better than Manila. It's got to be better than Manila. Any place has got to be better than Manila. Maybe I can hook up with my friend Jungle Jane down there, huh? Jane the tomboy. She's got shorter hair than me. We get along good though. I met her at the Z Hostel place, man. We get along really good. She got in a fight with this guy, this black guy from Libya. How he's saying women need to just be cooking and cleaning and the men are the bosses. And boy, she tore him a new asshole, man. She really went after his ass, man. I thought she was getting ready to throw down with him up at the bar. She didn't take no shit off anybody, man. That's what I liked about her. She didn't take any shit off anybody, man. Well, I got 3 people watching, but nobody's chatting. Ask some damn questions. Like, are you gay? Skibbity yacht? Whatever. Say whatever you want to say, but ask some questions, man. Here, I'll show you the ocean again. Look at the ocean. Look at that ocean right past that little umbrella there. That's the ocean view from the rooftop. That's the Queen Anne Hotel over there. You want to spend $50 a day, you can stay in that one. Here it's only $11.66 a night. They're painting all the rooms on my floor. That's why it was empty yesterday. I made that short, looking for ghosts. It was empty because they were painting. I thought that everybody just evacuated because I was so disgusting there, you know. Walking down the hallways with my shorts on and stuff, you know. We can't be around crazy American. Because the day before, that floor was full of Vietnamese people, man. The Russian woman and her husband are staying in that room I was originally in when I first got back. It faces the other building. I don't like facing the other building because then you can't walk around your room butt-ass naked. They can see you walking around. Of course, you can see them too, you know, and they don't care. Them Russian babes, man, they walk around butt-ass naked all the time, man. I think they do it on purpose. Well, everybody must want to see me. Is that what it is? You want to see me? You want to see the handsome old man? Man, I was sniffling all night, man. And I'm not doing cocaine either. I'm not doing cocaine, and I was sniffling all night, man. Wait, Jay, wait. They came and cleaned my room already. That's why I came up, you know, because they were early today. They woke me up early. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I have to have the weak Capisu. I start off with a weak one like this, then you go out and get a real one. This boosts your system so you're used to the good stuff, to the real stuff, you know. Maybe I'll order some fuck long coffee I have delivered with some eclairs that I'm not supposed to have. Killing myself slowly, eating all that sugar. Of course, I know all my trolls, they love that. He's eating sugar. Maybe he'll die like Fazio on them. As much sugar as I'm eating, I should just drink, right? I should just start acting a fool. What's that song by DMX? Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in here, up in here. Hey Lloyd, set him up, I'll knock him down, man. Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool. I'm going to come. I'm going to come. That sugar, not the cigarette, that sugar always makes me choke like that, man. And makes me get more sniffles. And when it drips down the back of your throat, you just cough like crazy, man. Look at that. I would sit on the balcony because I'm the king of balcony streamers, but for some reason the last 2 days the signal's been really weak, man. Up here it's always good, man. This is where the people come. Right here, all these tables and stuff, they come up here with their laptops and make a workstation, and you got a gym there. You can actually walk on that thing right there if you want to walk. You can do walking while you're looking out at the city. Nice place for $11.66 a day, huh? Rather than living in a van or a tent or in a car. Herb's Element. Sell your freaking car and come to Vietnam, man. You can bring your dog. They'll let you keep Hades in this hotel, man. And everybody subscribe to Will Travels. Subscribe to Will Travels with a Z. Up in Da Nang. He needs money. Subscribe to him so he can get more views, so he can get more ads, so he can make more money, because he has no money coming in at all, man. He's California brokey, man. I always joke with him. I sent a bunch of people to Da Nang to stay up there. If you come to Vietnam, go to Da Nang. Don't come here. There's too many Russians here, too many hot-looking women here. Don't come to Nha Trang. Don't come here. It's too cheap, and there's not a whole lot of expats here. We got a clique. You know, me, this South African guy named Matthew, and this British guy named Mark, plus a couple of Russians. You know, we got a little clique going on, man. At night, we hang out down in front, man. We look at the women. We talk shit. You know how people sit around the table. It's the round table, man. You sit around the table and you talk shit, right? Everybody does it. You go to the pub in the United States. You sit at the bar and you talk shit, right? Well, that's what we do here. Hey, what's up, Halfwood, man? You'd like it here, Halfwood. You would definitely like it here. Double tap, man. Give me a thumbs up, please, sir. Wishy wants a rich man, right? She's Muzzy. Where's she get all that money to go out all the time, man? She's always going out halfway, man. She's always going out, spending money to eat, like eat out and stuff, right? Hey, melted candle face. Long time no see. Is that why I have a melted candle face? At least I don't put Botox and shit in here like Ricky Drama, man. To clean up my wrinkles, right? But yeah, you know, I haven't been doing too many lives. Just a little short one yesterday because I've had a bad cold, man. Oh, that's not good, Halfwit, man. That's not good, man. You can't play with the bulls, man. You play with the bulls, you get the horns, right? Isn't that what they used to do? That's the old saying, right? Mess with the bull, you get the horns, right? You can't be doing that, man. That's like Wishy. You mess with Wishy, you're going to get the horn, man. She wants my tomboy girlfriend from Davao, Jane. Jane, man, she's wicked, man. She got an argument with this black Libyan, light-skinned black Libyan dude, not up in the club in the Z house, though, man. She tore him a new asshole. I thought they're getting ready to throw blows, man. He was trying to say how the women, they don't respect him and they should be, like, just cooking and cleaning. They shouldn't be going out to clubs and stuff, man. She just tore into his ass, man. It was funny as fuck, man. That's why I like her. Even though she looks like a tomboy, she got short hair. She got, like, way short hair, man. Sad when you can't get a Wishy, that's right. She's scared, Larry. She's scared. You know, they're all scared. They think, oh, Janik, he's blonde, but he won't respect me. But all they have to do is go talk to Dez, and Dez will tell them he's a perfect gentleman, man. Perfect gentleman, man. I think that's why she's mad at me, because I didn't try anything with her. I didn't try anything, man. They smell where we slaughtered cow yesterday and pissed off. Yeah, they're pissed off about that. You can't put them over there, man. They say that's no pussy for them, man. That's less pussy. Halfwit. You kill the cow, they can't bang the cow no more, man. I thought you're supposed to keep them in separate pastures, man. No. You're the farmer. You should tell me. Oh, you like the fuck you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, did you like my short that I made about the ghost hotel? Did you watch that over there? The whole floor was empty, man. The whole floor was empty except the one room on the end. That's where the Russian that had the liver transplant, the woman and her husband stay at. But today they're painting. I went out in the hallway, man. They're all painting and shit. I don't want to smell that stuff. That's why I'm up here, man. I mean, I wouldn't smell it in my room with the air conditioner going, but you know, I just don't want to be around that shit, man. I already got a cold, so I don't want to get intoxicated from fumes on top of it, you know. Damn, the sniffles, man. I think this is like the third time since I've been here. Yeah, it's on the page shorts, under shorts. You just click on shorts, you'll see it, man. I got the Shining music playing as I'm walking down the hallway, man. You know, the intro music to The Shining. Everybody says, ooh, that's creepy music. I go, yeah, I found some creepy music. I said, I'm hunting for ghosts on the 16th floor. I should have put the if I wanted watch hours, really, I should have just put the phone out in the hallway all night long. I said, we're looking for ghosts. If you see anything, let me know, right? But I didn't trust leaving my phone out in the hallway. You'll be back? Okay. Is that your new thing? You just do this all the time? That's good, though, because now people know I don't block people for doing stuff, you know. Got a beautiful view here today, don't know. Look at this, man. Nice ocean view. You got Ben World on that island there. You got the cable cars going out there, man. Jesus, so beautiful up here, man. I should come up here more often. Instead of going sitting down in front by the alley there where the people are walking, I should just come up here. It's nice and peaceful. Look, every now and then you get a bunch of little kids. Like we're supposed to have a skinny dip up here, me and them Russian girls, and there was too many little kids up here. We couldn't do it, man. You can't get naked in front of a bunch of little kids. You just can't do that, man. Well, unless you're that one guy from Batayan Island, then you can do it. But I don't do stuff like that, man. I'm walking to Better Dress, and on the way, they're going to pass where we did do cars for free there. Nuts. I believe it. Butchering up that meat, huh? Getting that meat ready for the winter time, huh? It will soon be winter down there, right? How's the weather? Is it starting to get cold already? I think I'm leaving about a week too early, man, because it seems like it's been up into the 70s, but then it's dropped down again. So when is it going to hit high 60s and stay at high 60s? That's what I need, man. If it's cold when I get back, I'm just going to jump in the car, go to the gas station, fill it up, and take off and go camping someplace, man. Yeah, and you like that, right? I figured people would like that, you know. It got like within the first hour it got the most views, man. It was like a shitload of shit ton. It's like my best watched short in the first hour, man. Like it was like 180, 170 people within the first what, 3 hours? 180 people, that's like what? That's like 90, about 45 people an hour. That's more than what? No, about one a minute, man. One view a minute. That's pretty damn good for a short ad. I guess I need to make more goofy stuff like that. See, people like watching goofy shit, man. I know how to get a bunch of watch hours. I figured it out. Just go to the beach here at night, put my camera in that makeshift gimbal. I got that cup with the power bank, and let it have the beach crashing all night long, and then title it Sleep Stream, waves crashing on the beach, right? Get a bunch of views that way. Ghosts, yeah. Ooh, hey Lloyd, set them up. I'll knock them down. Red rum, red rum. Yeah, it's already getting cold. Yeah, you got to store that beef for the wintertime, man. Do you guys have deer? Do you guys have deer down there? Like, or is it a type of a deer, like a gazelle or something like that, that you can hunt in the wintertime for meat? Thank you, OA2. I really appreciate it. A lot of people said they liked it, you know, so. But, yeah, the sniffles, man. This shit's been bugging me, man. This third time I've had it since I've been here, man. I don't know if it's Chinese COVID coming down into Vietnam or what the hell it is, man. But that stuff, man, that's not from smoking, man. And it runs down the back of your throat, man. And if you let it build up, it builds up in your lungs, man. And you gotta sit there and hack and hack and hack to get this shit up. It's not old age, Will. It's some kind of fucking germ going around here, man. They have it in the Philippines, too, because, you know, Captain Billy Jack, he got such a bad sinus infection, it made him lose part of his fucking hearing, man. He was talking about it in the hotel room with them. He was in the hotel room last night with two Filipinos. No, it's not parasites because I took that pill. It's called albendazole. I'll take another one. Fuck it, I'll take another one. Parasites will make you sniffle like that? You can't take anti-parasitic too often, you know. Once every 6 months is recommended, but you can do it like once every 2-3 months if you want. You know? That British guy, he said his buddy had cancer, and he, like, every day he was taking anti-parasitic and actually cured the fucking cancer he had. All kinds of parasites, yeah. Well, I've been eating clean stuff, you know. Yeah, I don't know if it's bullshit or not. He says also castor oil, not to drink it, but he said he was so fucked up that he couldn't even walk, man. He said he took the castor oil and he rubbed it on his joints of his knees and the back of his legs and shit. And he said, and now this motherfucker runs around like a ricochet rabbit, man. Big 12 pointers. Okay, but does the meat taste wild? Do you gotta parboil it? I take them every day for 15 years, different ones. Well, I was gonna get the stuff that they told you for COVID. What the fuck is that stuff called? Damn. Castor oil is good inside and out. Wait. What's that shit that, man, I got brain cramps again, man. The other crap, man, the other anti-parasitic that they recommended for ivermectin. I tried to get the ivermectin, but this pharmacy didn't have it. They just had albendazole. That's like 87%. Ivermectin is like 90-something%. Albendazole, the reason I don't want to take too much of it, though, is I was brushing my hair and fucking brush was full of hair and shit. And it says it might cause hair loss, so I don't want to walk around with no beard and bald and shit, you know. People might think I'm too fucking handsome then, right? But yeah, he put castor oil on his legs and his calves and shit, man. And damn, now he walks around like ricochet rabbit. So while you're back in the United States, I'm going to tell the VA, give me some castor oil. She'll say, for what? I said, I want to rub it on my joint. I want to jerk off with it and make my dick strong again, man. I wonder if that'd work. You know? Put jack off with castor oil. If that would make your dick strong again, right? Build up the blood circulation in there. But you're talking about castor oil. We're talking about castor oil, dumbass. Will, we know you're broke and you don't know stuff about, you know. Find Dawn Redwood Tincture. Yeah, yelling at me. I can't find it here, man. Dawn Redwood Tincture. I thought Lady E was gonna find out for you. They use that shit called tiger balm. Yeah, well then, you know what you do, what my grandmother used to do when my grandfather, he was a full-blooded Indian, man. He used to go in the Sierras in California and hunt the mule deer, and they're the same thing, they're real gamey tasting, right? So what she would do is she would take the meat and she'd parboil it. Not boil it, but just parboil it to get the wild taste out of it. I think you boil it for like, what, like 10, 15 minutes, and it gets the wild taste out of it, and then you cook it. Look harder. Man, how much fucking harder can you look? Every time I go someplace, I'm looking for this shit, man. They use this crap called tiger balm. I guess it's the same shit for them here. They use tiger balm. Is it inside tiger balm? Do they put it in tiger balm? Because they use tiger. I can get tiger balm. They got tiger balm everywhere, man. And this time when I come back, I can bring shit with me because I got an extra suitcase. I haven't even started filling up yet. I have been asking people, man. I asked the fucking guy at the juice shop, man. He knows that. He knows where to get you a fine-ass woman for all night long. He can get you anything you want, man. That's the juice pimp, man. They prefer, in Vietnam and in Philippines, they prefer this shit called tiger balm. Because Lady E from Sicure, she asked me, could I bring some tiger balm? But my bag was like right at the weight, so I couldn't bring any extra with me when I came. You know? Now that I have an extra suitcase, I'm gonna buy one of those freaking rice hats. I'm gonna buy me Vietnamese shirt with the big red, with this big star in the front of it. I'm going to get me one of those Ranger, like United States Ranger hats, but it's got a Vietnamese flag on the front of it. I'm going to get one of those just to piss people off. When I go to the VA, I'll wear that hat. Wear my Hanoi T-shirt with a rice hat, or with the Ranger hat when I go to the VA, just to piss people off. I can't go to Vietnam. I had too many friends killed over there. Well, just blame LBJ for that shit, man. Don't blame the Vietnamese. You came to their country, right? I just came here and took the babies back that they made, man. They came over here, boom, boom, long time, made a bunch of babies. I had to bring them back, man. Yeah, the pimp guy, he can find everything. I'm going to ask him again. I'll type it in, Dawn Redwood. Tincture of Dawn Redwood. And I'll type it in the translator so it doesn't get misunderstood, lost in translation, right? And see if he knows what the fuck you're talking about. I've never heard of it myself either, though. What's it good for, oi, oi? What's it good for? Is it like castor oil? Is it good like castor oil? He told me that he swears by it. That British guy, his name is Mark. He swears by it. He says, "Oh man, put castor oil on anything, man. It helps it out, man." He said, "Don't drink it. Don't drink it. It'll just give you the shits." He said, "Don't be drinking." He said, "Rub it on the outside, man." He said, "Rub it on your feet. Rub it on your knees." Oh, it's for parasites. Well, why don't you just take ivermectin and albendazole, man? Albendazole, I can get all that I want over here, man. They're like, what is it, 80,000? So how much is 80,000? Like $3 a pill. Big oval fucking pill like this, man. You gotta swallow that motherfucker. Damn. I gave the British guy one of them. They're made in Thailand. The ones you get here are manufactured in Thailand. The albendazole tablets, they're manufactured in Thailand. The Valium and the other shit are made like either in Phnom Penh or India. You get Kamagra instead of Viagra, you get Kamagra. That's manufactured in India. You know that Pfizer's Viagra is outlawed in Vietnam. You can't take Pfizer Viagra. They have it here. It's gold Viagra, but it's bullshit. It's fake. It's not real. You drink it? You drink Dawn Redwood? And it gets rid of parasites? Or do you do a colonic with it? What do you do with it? And you shoot it up your asshole, or do you drink it? What do you do with it? So you're teaching me here, oi. What do you do with it, man? You drink it, or do you give yourself a colonic? What do you do? "40 drops 3 times a day that you drink." You do 40 drops? So what do you do, like 10, and then 2 hours later you do another 10, and then 3 hours later you do another 10, and 40 times a day? It's not going to kill you? And which is the main parasite that works on? You know, because each parasitic, parasite or whatever, like ivermectin kills almost everything. 40 drops, so 120 drops in a day? Oh my God, I'm not taking that much shit. I'll take one pill, you know. Even one pill sometimes gives me the shits, man. Upsets your stomach. But he swears by antiparasitics, man. He said that his buddy had cancer, and he megadosed with ivermectin, and it cured his fucking cancer. I don't know, maybe it is bullshit, I don't know, but he told me it worked. He said antiparasitics work on a lot of stuff, man. I know that Fazio would still be alive. Well, this stuff that I took, this albendazole, it says it's only 87. What it does is it blocks the sugar intake. So it would help with diabetes too, because it blocks the sugar intake so that the worms can't get any sugar, and that's why they die. In the intestine, it blocks the sugar intake. Well, I took one already, and I still got the sniffles, so I don't think the sniffles is from parasites. Man. It's called albendazole. Can you get that in the States? Albendazole? I know you can get ivermectin. It's only, I think it's 400 milligrams of albendazole. I didn't want to take anything that was like real strong. And it says it might cause hair loss, so. As I'm brushing my hair, I'm looking at the brush and it's full of fucking hair, so yeah, not too good. Maybe I'll start getting a receding hairline and I'll look like everybody else. Castor oil, though, he swears by it on the joints. He says if you got like arthritis, they told him he's never going to walk again. And he started rubbing castor oil on his legs and shit. Now he runs around like Ricochet Rabbit, man. Because I told him my calves, I said my lower back from being old and my calves tighten up, man. They tighten up where I have to actually have to sit down because they get so fucking hard like a rock. And then you got to sit down for a while. Yeah, just a minute. Sit down for 1 minute, minute and a half, whatever. Get back up, start walking again. You know? It's probably got something to do with circulation. And this isn't helping, but might as well enjoy ourselves while we're here, right? Because eventually we're all going to take off to the wild blue yonder, right? I need to, man, if you know where the reptilians are at, just tell me where they're at, man. I need to get a hold of reptilians, man. Maybe they can cap off that DNA strand where it blocks the sugar thing, and then I can cure my diabetes. If I can find the reptilians, I can cure my diabetes. Because I don't have $1 million, billion, quadrillion dollars to go to Paraguay and clone a body. Because if I could clone a body, wait, DMSO, look it up. Get some grapefruit muscle and joint pain. DMSO. It's not pain. What it is the back of my calves, they tighten up like a rock. Wait. They get hard like a fucking rock when I'm walking, man. And then my lower back, if I don't stand perfectly straight like this, because I was born with, I don't know if you know what spondylolysis is. I don't know how I passed the physical for the military, but I did. You have like little birth defects where there's a hole right through your spine, man. Some oldies get stiff person syndrome. I wish my dick would get stiff person syndrome, CBGB. Maybe if I take the castor oil and jerk off with it, maybe I'll get stiff dick syndrome, right? That would be nice. That would be nice. Get a stiff. I don't care if I walked around with a tent poking out the front of my pants all day long. That'd be okay. Get some DMSO. Okay, I got it. Well, I'm going to go straight. When I get to the house, do a couple things, and I'm going to go straight up to the main hospital. Not just the clinic. I'm going to go to the main hospital in Chicago this time. Get a bunch of tests done and shit. Might as well. It's free, right? Go visit the urologist, man. Tell him, I think I got BPH. Can you prescribe some Cialis for me, man? Because they use Cialis for BPH now. Then you'll have a stiff dick all the time. That's what 36 hours is good for. But I think they prescribe only 5 milligrams a day, every day, for if you have an enlarged prostate. Because when I was younger, man, my dick used to get hard like a fucking rock, man. How the hell can you go 300 pieces of ass in one year, unless you can get that fucker up right away quick, man? CBGB, did you watch my Shining short that I got, man? Walking down the hallway looking for ghosts with the Shining music playing in the background. The whole floor was empty yesterday. Fucking empty, man. I said, what did they do? Am I that disgusting that they all moved out? Get some. Yeah, always get some. Gotta get some, oi. DMSO, I'll look it up, man. But the reptilians, Antarctica, man, you gotta have a special permit to go to Antarctica, man. That's on my bucket list, man. I want to go to Antarctica, man. Maybe I try to funnel the energy. I know you don't watch my crap, CBGB. I know. You don't watch my shit. You know, never leave any comments in there, man. Plus, you got what, like 5 million accounts? Do you have 5 million accounts? Do you have 5 million accounts? How many accounts do you have, CBGB? Can you count them on your fingers? How many accounts you have? I should do that. I should go in and create like 10 fake accounts, and one of them I could do where you don't know who it is, and I can start posting them AI videos. Them AI videos like the 10 best countries to travel through. Stiff man illness, look it up. I had it several times. Several times? Well, it must not cure it then. It must just treat the symptoms. You want something that's going to cure this shit. You don't want just to treat the symptoms. That's why those pills they give me for sugar, I quit taking them, motherfuckers. I don't like to wake up and not be able to go nowhere because I know I might end up shitting my pants, right? You know, fuck that. No, you rematch it. Rematch it? What do you mean you rematch it? You mean you recatch it? Recatch it or rematch it? Just like mold or parasites. Well, I don't have any mold in my room. I know that. There's no mold. I'm not in there long enough to get fucked up from the mold anyway, man. I'm in there long enough to sleep, get a shower, then I go sit on the balcony or I go out, recatch it. Yeah, there you go. Recatch. That's what I said, recatch it. So you can get it over and over and over again, huh? That's like COVID. You can get COVID over and over and over again. But I know it's not COVID. I don't think I get COVID because I can smell stuff, man. Like, I can smell. It smells like pussy, you know? So I know I don't have COVID, man. And when you fart, if you can smell it, you know you don't have COVID, man. When you fart and you can't smell it, better go get yourself some COVID medication, man. When I was in Mexico, man, for 3 days I couldn't smell farts, man. I knew I had COVID, man. That's the best test they should do instead of that COVID test with the thing up your nose like this, you know. Just put a pile of shit in the room and walk the guy through it. If he can smell the pile of shit in the corner, then he doesn't have COVID, right? Now I'm going to have to do a I have to be like that girl. You see that shirt where they ask her, I want to do a game. Okay, look, as you get old, your thymus shrinks. You can catch stuff over and over and you lay down. Then you lay down and adios. But yeah, thymus, that's in the 60s, man. I heard a radio show from one of the universities. They were talking about thymazine. And they were saying that that drug would cure any cancer. Because what it does is it boosts your immune system or it kills it off. And it, like say you had colon cancer, it would get rid of it and then your colon will regenerate. The only one that it doesn't cure all the way is your brain cancer. Say you got a tumor the size of a walnut and you take the thymazine or eat sweetbreads like they do down south, like the intestines, the sweetbreads. If you eat the sweetbreads or you get thymazine, it'll cure the tumor, it'll go away. But it'll leave a hole because your brain is the only organ in your body that doesn't regenerate. Your skin regenerates, everything else regenerates, but your brain doesn't. So, you know, you're fucked up. It'll get rid of the tumor, but you're gonna have a hole in your brain where the tumor was at. Thymazine, check it out. DMSO. I think for the last couple years of my life, when I know I'm going to be kicking, I'm just going to start eating peyote like crazy, man. Just be tripping balls out all the time, man. Since I'm Indian, I can do it, you know. I got an Indian number. Look at card, is it 1509 or 1506? The Indian card in the archives. And you'll see Thomas Patterson, full-blooded Choctaw Indian. That was my grandfather. He went to Shalako Indian School. I'm not Elizabeth Warren. I'm not faking it. But I'm half Czech, you know. Because my father, he was full-blooded Czech. He's a horny motherfucker too, man. Get a DNR at the primary care. What the hell is a DNR? I know what a DNC is. That's where they scrape the woman's vagina out, man. If she's bleeding and it doesn't stop, they do a DNC. What's a DNR? Well, son, you better start tripping balls. Why? You think I'm that close already? I don't. He died on the stream. Oh, do not resuscitate? No, I want him to resuscitate so I can keep tripping balls on peyote, man. You're getting one? Man. What are they going to do? I'm in the VA. They're not going to take... If you're going to go to a regular hospital where they're going to drain your freaking accounts dry, I can understand that. But since I'm in the VA, it's not going to drain my accounts dry. It's not going to take money away from my grandkids and shit. This is that Russian girl, I believe. They will torture you. Like what? Pull on my penis like this and wash it with a cloth and shit? They torture you when you're laying in the bed? We are that close to the moment we were born. That's right. It's going to seem like a moment just flipped by. When's your last message? You go, where'd all that fucking time go? Even though you said it was moving slow, it wasn't. It's done. It's over. It's done. Finished. She's reading a magazine. Why would you come to the rooftop to read a magazine? Well, I want to do, I told you what I want to do, CBGB. Just go out in the middle of the woods and let the animals eat me, right? I won't feel anything, right? Recycle. Hey, look who's here, Miss You'd Wish. No, it says The Travel. I took camping out of the name for this live stream. It says The Travel Guru. You're scared. I offered you a plane ticket to come here, and that I would pay for your accommodations. I would take care of you. You're scared. You're scared. Try to hook me up with Margie Oliveira. What the hell? Was her granny panties? I bet Wishy looks good in a thong, right? Thong, 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 thong. Put Wishy up here in the swimming pool with a thong on. Just think you could be swimming in this pool right now, Wishy, while I'm live streaming. You could be swimming right there, man. That lady over there, she got a liver transplant in Russia. I'm here to claim my pension. Hey, what's up, Mark? I'm live streaming, so be careful what you say. He's part of the clique here. See, this is Mark, man. He's part of the clique. They said you're full of shit about parasitics. She just read it there. Wait, too. He wants you to look for Dawn Redwood Tincture, Miss You'd Wish. They don't have it here. I've looked all over, man. I guess you drink it, it gets rid of parasitics. You want my tomboy girlfriend from Davao, Wishy. You want Jane, right? Short-haired. See, I'm a lesbian. If I got my short hair like a tomboy, would you date me then, Wish? Would I be husband material if I looked like a male lesbian? Oi, see, here's Mark. This guy here, Oi, says you're full of shit, man. Hey. I told him about that your buddy in the UK had a cancer, and he took a mass doses of anti-parasitic, and it cured his cancer. Yeah. And he says you're full of shit.
Yeah, bullshit. Tell him
he can hear you. He can hear you.
Obviously, mate, you've not done your research, and you've definitely not looked at what it actually does to you.
He does.
He had some kind of cancer and a tumour, and it reduced the tumour within 3 weeks to nothing, and then his cancer went away within space of about 3 months.
Yep.
And the doctors could not believe it because he was just about to take chemotherapy.
I told him that you recommend castor oil for joints and stuff, right? And he says that there's some stuff called, maybe you know about it. I've been looking for it, I can't find it. It's called Dawn Redwood Tincture for parasites. He says you take 40 drops 3 times a day, and it cures parasites too. Have you heard of it?
Well,
Don?
if you actually look in the facts of cancer, cancer is just a parasite.
Well, that's what he's saying my cold is. I told him I got the sniffles, man. He goes, oh, you're probably from parasites. I go, I took the fucking pill, man. He goes, when you get old, you got to take it more often.
Sniffles have got nothing to do with it.
That's what I told him. I said, it's probably fucking Chinese COVID, man. Because that my buddy from Da Nang, he went to the Philippines. He got such a bad infection because he didn't take anything. Like, I took that stuff, right? He didn't take anything. He lost part of his fucking hearing from it, man. You're a star on my dim night, Wishy, and I'm your prize, Wishy. I'm your prize, because all you have to do is put up with me for 1 year, and then when I die, right, you get half of my pension for the rest of your life, baby. You can go pay off the Abu Sayyaf, man. You can go pay him off, right? She's the one that lives down in the southern Philippines, Zamboanga. But yeah, he told me he rubbed castor oil on his knees and his legs.
I need it again.
And he said he couldn't even fucking walk. And now he runs around like fucking ricochet rabbit everywhere he goes. He's fucking fast as hell, man. He's walking all over the fucking place, man. I told him I need to take castor oil, jerk off with it, make my dick hard again, man.
It does work.
Yeah, it's wait, what is it? It's 3 in the afternoon. He's already drinking Heinekens. Look at this. Here, I'll show you. I won't show you him, but I'm gonna show you the Heinekens. Look at it. He's got 2 Heinekens on the table, man.
I've just tripped over a curb and smashed my fucking knee in.
You did what? You tripped over a curb?
Yeah.
I fell going down these fucking stairs here, man, because that last step, you don't, when it's dark, you don't realize that little step's there. I fell, I grabbed the hold of the handle of the door and banged my knee on the fucking concrete. Man, that fucking hurt, man.
That's what I mean. I just don't say it. I like slipped sideways, but fell on my knees.
I hit it right here, man. When I was a kid, look at that knot. What's that knot from? See that knot? When I was a kid, I think I cracked a bone and the calcium built up on there, man. I was running for the bus and I tripped on the sidewalk when I was running for the bus to go to school. Look at that knot. See that knot? Right there? I think it cracked the bone and the calcium built up there. How did I pass the military physical with spondylosis, though? I had holes in my vertebrae. It's like it's birth defect, but yet I passed the fucking military physical. I think that's what my back fucking bothered me.
Defaults like that.
No, they just
eyesight and thing. If you're good to die, you're right.
they just wanted my ass. Is what it was. They said this guy's stupid, man. He's joining the service. He's planning on staying in. You know, that's the woman that had? That's the Russian woman, right? That was with her husband downstairs talking to us the other day. Because they're, you know where they're at? They're at the end of the hall. They're the only ones that were on the same floor with me yesterday. I did a short video where I got the Shining music from the movie The Shining playing, and I'm looking for ghosts walking down the hallway. It's funny as fuck, man. But the maids, they came early today because they're painting. That's why they cleared off the floor. They're repainting the rooms. So mine and their room's gonna be the old room that doesn't get repainted, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. He started on the room above me yesterday at 6 o'clock in the morning, moving all furniture.
Yeah, it sounds real nice when you're trying to fucking sleep, ain't it? But you know, for the price, you can't bitch too much, man. Put some fucking headphones on. What the fuck?
He's all right now. Oh, profits wasn't bad.
Well, when you're around next time going for a shit, man, check for some Dawn Redwood tincture. He says it's from China. I said I've never. They use tiger balm here. They don't use. That's what they use, tiger balm. They don't use that shit.
No, I think they do. I think I've seen it.
Redwood tincture.
Yeah. Sure, I've seen it.
Yeah, I told them. I said. They said, "Oh, Da Ning's better than the China." I go, "Because you're not in the clique." I go, "You got to be in the clique with my buddy Mark and my other buddy from South Africa, Matthew." I said, "The Russians, we all sit around the table and bullshit late at night, man, till the mosquitoes chase us away, you know. Then we go inside. Man. Did they get you last night?
No.
They started to bug the fuck out of me. I could hear them buzzing past. If I didn't have this long hair, I'd have got all kinds of bites, man. I was gonna put my phone in the hallway and have them looking for ghosts all night long, and I said, "No, I don't trust leaving my phone out in the fucking hallway."
No. You won't even be able to see someone come pick it up.
I know. I found out. Now, tell me this wouldn't be a good idea though. for like a video before I leave. Go down to the beach with my little cup I got where I put my battery pack on it, so I can stick them both down in the cup, and just film the crashing waves all night long, like a 6 hour long live or 6 hour long video, and then post it on YouTube. Is sounds to sleep by, waves crashing on the beach, right? And people watch those rain videos. I see there's like 5,000 people in there every night, thunderstorm videos to block out the noise. I bet you I get a shitload of views on that, man, because you can just leave it there, man. Sounds to sleep by, waves crashing on the beach, right? And just do a video of it, man. I'd get me a shitload of them. That's your watch hours, so you don't need to live stream anymore, man. I seen that that's not her? Okay, but she kind of looks like her, though. I was telling about how she got a free liver transplant in Russia. I said, I checked the prices in the United States. You know how much it is for a liver? Liver's 800,000, pancreas is 800,000, man. So you're looking at, what, 1.6 million for, it's called a SK something transplant? That would take care of my sugar right there. I would have no sugar. Because you'd have a brand new pancreas, a brand new liver, man.
I think if you went on the carnivore diet for 6 months, it renews your entire body.
But would it open up them little islets, or are they dead? Are they dead, or are they just clogged up?
I don't know. There's been some, because Trump's got in power now, there's research has been released of the outcome of the carnivore diet. Because they've been trying to make everyone eat insects and shit like that.
Well, there was a rumor going around in the United States about
artificial meats from Bill Gates.
There was a rumor going around that the Big Mac, not the Big Mac, but the quarter pounder from McDonald's was made from earthworms. They said that's why they were so cheap back in the day. They were making it from earthworms, man.
It wouldn't surprise me. Because it is more like cardboard.
That's what I need. Tell her to sell me that. I need that gimbal. I could prop my camera up on that down at the beach, man, and just let it film. Oi! Baunillo, FTP? FTP store? Baunillo. For gimbal. Yeah, no, Baunillo at FTP store. She has a nice gimbal. Check this out. Nice little gimbal.
Where did you buy it?
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Just wait. Yeah. Where did you buy it?
We're trying to find out where she got that gimbal from.
Oh, I bought it online.
Online. Oh, online. Okay. Come on. Baunillo? Bachan? Okay. 300,000 online. You get a gimbal like that.
I can get you one. You find one.
Well, I need something I can stick my phone in when I'm doing videos, so I don't have to fucking hold the camera all the fucking time.
How long are you for?
I'm only gonna be here another 12 days, 11 days. I ordered from Lazada one time up in the hills, and they delivered it in 2 days.
I just get he just orders anything online.
Well, if you know where the FTP store is at, or it's called Goi de Dong, is another one. They sell telephones and shit. They sell shit like that there too, but I haven't seen one here.
I know. I've seen the shops where you sell it.
FTP. FTP.
Sell them all over the place.
I haven't seen it yet. I was looking.
Lots of shops sell.
You can get suitcases any fucking where. Convenient Mart sells suitcases.
One of them things, do you know, you can put your phone on.
Oh, a selfie stick? Yeah, selfie stick. Well, if I'm not mistaken, that one she's got there's got the tripod. It opens up too. It gets telescope. Pogy's here? Where's Pogy? You talking to me, Wish? You calling me handsome? I'm a handsome man? Here, I get you boyfriend from Britain. You want me to put you on here? Wishy. Wishy. There you go. There's boyfriend from Britain. He's a
I need a girlfriend.
crypto millionaire. He only wants a girlfriend, though. He doesn't want wife.
Yeah, I don't want to get married. I just
No,
want a
no
girlfriend.
wife. No wife. Just crypto millionaire. He's XRP millionaire.
Not yet.
He has all kinds of Vietnamese women chasing him, want to get married, you know. He tells them, I don't want to be married. I just want bum bum. I only want bum bum. I don't want marriage. He only wants sucky sucky. Very healthy British man for you, Wish. Very healthy British man. But I send him down to Zamboanga. I know you're the captain of that. You're going to have the Abu Sayyaf kidnap him, take him away, right? Open up your Binance wallet and give us all your crypto. See, Janik doesn't know anybody. He doesn't have.
Said that.
I'm
He
just.
said open your Binance wallet.
I told her. I said you're going to tell him that Abu Sayyaf is going to tell you open up your Binance wallet and give you all your money. Find your other half, PJ. I don't need the other half, man.
Turn my phone off now.
Yeah, he's turning his phone off now. No, I said that the Abu Sayyaf will tell you that. If you go down, they got that. See, she lives down there by all them fucking insurgent. I won't tell you that she's actually Muzi, but she's Muzi, man. She doesn't wear the hijab and all that shit, but she's Muzi, man. She's Muzi.
Oh,
He says he will take you back to Britain with him so you can go with all the other Muzis in Britain.
what's this? Yeah.
I was seeing on the news, what were they doing? This new guy's running for president or the UK or whatever, prime minister. He's telling them, you need to be like Trump, blah, blah, blah. But the election isn't for how long?
Nigel Farage, he's just a pussy.
But it's how long?
He started off well, saying stop the votes and everything, and now he's actually been got into Parliament. Now he doesn't give a fuck about.
Because I saw a short where he was talking about he wants to get rid of all these fucking people and be like Trump, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So he's not
What we need to do
he's not the real deal then, huh?
is round them all up and deport every single one of them.
Like Trump's doing.
Yeah.
And the judge is trying to block it. Did you see that? There's a judge, a liberal judge, that's telling him you can't do that. He's the fucking president. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, man.
Britain just will never do that.
They need to take that judge out and string his ass up, man, for trying to block Trump from doing that, man.
Britain has just imported a load of the ringleaders from Gaza
Mm-hmm.
into our country, and now taxpayers are paying for these terrorists to sit in hotels, giving them mobile phones, PlayStations, driving lessons, everything. It's disgusting what's happening in England.
Chris S., what's up, Chris? Chris S. is there. He's an Aussie. You'd like him. He's about 38-year-old Aussie, man. He's got common sense, Chris S., man.
Yeah,
He should tell Wishy that she likes tomboys anyway. I'm a tomboy, but she likes short-haired tomboys. She wants to hook up with my, that girl that I met from Davao, that Jane, right? Just accept the long-haired lesbian. Wishy, you'd be okay, man. You get my pension. You get my pension after I die. But if you wait too long, there's not going to be a year left for you to live with me, and then you won't get anything. You get shit. You get shit in this hand and shit in the other hand. You won't get nothing, right? Yeah, we're having a discussion here. See, we do this at night in front, right? Yeah, look here. You know, this is my British friend here. So you're here, Chris. Look at him. See? He says to take castor oil, rub it on your legs, Chris. He says good for your legs, man.
Yeah.
You hear that, Chris? He says rub it on your legs. You like to walk a lot? Rub it on your legs, man.
Do not drink it, just rub it on your skin. Rub it.
He says hello, British friend. His name's Mark. Mark.
Alright, pal.
Castor oil. Castor oil. He says good for the joints, good for everything. He said that he could hardly walk, and he put the shit on his knees and his legs and shit, and now he runs along like Ricochet Rabbit, man. I see him going everywhere, man. He runs to the massage parlor 4 times a fucking day. Wishy, you can't handle this guy, man.
Just been for a massage.
Oh, you did? Oh, you already went once there?
He's been.
He just went there already. See, he's already been there already, right?
I'll go twice tonight.
Oh, always with extras, Chris, man. He says hopefully with extras. Always with extras, man.
You like to go?
No, every now and then he'll go for massage, just for massage. But most of the time he gets extras too. He had one girl following him back to the hotel every night, staying in his fucking room, but she wanted to get married. So he told her to fuck off. He said, fuck off, I don't want to get married.
She's coming back this weekend.
She's coming to aggravate
Coming
you.
back this weekend.
She's coming back to aggravate you, man. He says he only goes for extras. He don't want the massage. He's married to a Filipino.
Oh.
Joke, my wife will kill you.
A
Yeah.
Filipino or a Filipino's family? Which one?
He's half Filipino and Aussie, and she's full-blooded Filipino, and she's living in Australia with him.
Yeah, so he gets away with it.
He's got very rich family. Very rich family. He's not very rich, but his family is very rich. He was showing the neighborhood walking around on Wishy Stream. It was all like a subdivision, like what do you call it, a gated community. He said, oh, this is an average. I said, that's not an average Aussie neighborhood. I said, that's where rich fucking people live, man. He said, very poor family. Ah, ha, ha. No. You need to come to Vietnam, Chris. Come to Vietnam and sample the goods.
Is it cold?
Baseball been very good to me. Is that right, CBGB? You betting on baseball already? It's still preseason, isn't it? The regular season didn't start yet, did it? If the regular season started, I'm gonna start getting up like 3 in the morning watching the games. Since I'm sniffling all night anyway, and then I wake up fucking choking and have to spit a big old loogie in the fucking toilet, man. I'm gonna go get me some more of those amoxicillins. Those are good for the sinus drip. The other shit worked on the fucking bladder infection. Amoxicillin, that's really weak. It's a really weak antibiotic. It's like a penicillin type antibiotic. So they made.
You sleeping with air con on,
Sometimes, yeah. Most of the time, I shut it off.
Probably right. I never. The last time I left it on, I woke up, I couldn't breathe anymore.
Yeah, and then your mouth gets all dry and shit, like it's fucking
I was gonna get a sore throat.
the desert. Yeah, your mouth gets like it's the fucking desert with the air conditioner. But I can't leave my door open because the mosquitoes will come in, right? So I mean, you gotta have something. I have the fan. I turn the air conditioner off. I just have the fan blowing, you know. Because I don't want to wake up. Even in shorts and a t-shirt, man, I'll wake up all sweaty and shit, man. Even sleeping on top of the blanket. Oh, you have a baseball pension, CBGB, huh? When does the actual season start, CBGB? You're there. Well, Chris, if you want a pension, you have to work for a pension, but Mark advises you to invest in crypto now before it gets too late. He says before it's too late, get into XRP now. He says it's going to go up to $25 a share maybe, man. So get into it now, Chris.
No, the first leg up is $10, like $10. Second leg up, $22.
So he's saying the first leg up from XRP is going to be about $10, and the next time it jumps, it'll be about $22. You sold all your Bitcoins. I hope you sold it before it dropped. Did you sell it before it dropped to 82 or 80,000? Now it's back up to 84?
All of them.
No, not the S&P and NASDAQ. You put it into XRP, man. XRP.
Yeah.
It's at what, 241 now. It's going to go up to 10, then it's going to go up to 20. You should have bought SoFi. If you wanted to buy stock, you should have bought SoFi last year. It went from like $6 up to 18. You know, I sold when it got to like 15, 16, I sold it. Now we're on a financial stream here. We're doing a financial stream, right? We went from, I'm in the asset preservation stage now. I don't need the high risk investments. Okay, well, XRP is not a high risk investment, man. What can it go down to? Maybe 30 cents at the most, but it's going to eventually go up to 10.
we definitely won't go down to 30%. I think it's about to start its next leg up to $8.
I should have bought Bitcoin when I was going to buy it the first time at like 60 cents a fucking coin, man. Crypto is gambling. Nothing is certain. Nothing is certain, man. You could fucking die 2 minutes from now, Chris, man. Nothing is certain, man. The only thing is certain is if you have enough money, you can go clone a body in South America someplace in Paraguay, and then like, I want a liver pancreas transplant, I could just go there and tell them, hey, take the liver and pancreas out of my dead body there, because you have a dead body growing on the table, right? Just brain dead but alive. And say, take my liver and my pancreas out of that body and put it in my body, man. Because they can't do brain transplants yet. If they can do brain transplants, you could just have your brain transplanted into your cloned body, man. CBGB's trying to sell Solana. Solana's shit, man. You don't want to mess with Solana.
It's a good project. It's at its peak.
It's at its peak right now, yeah. It's shit.
It's at its peak. It will go back up because it is one of the chosen coins.
Yeah, yeah. That and what's that other one? Shibu? Is it Shibu?
Shibu's yeah.
Shibu Inu? Some shit like that?
Yeah, but I wouldn't invest in meme coins because there's no use case at all. There's no company, there's no nothing, it's just people.
You just live off your dividends. No, you don't. You live off your parents. Your very, very rich parents, right? Buy Moo Chevette PJ. You want to buy? I thought you wanted my Crown Vic, dude. I thought he wants to be on cam too, Maxie. It's the Bobsey twins.
I want to see how it works.
You got the Hodge twins. You got the Bobsey twins. You could be the bartender, Lloyd, from the Shining. I can say, hey, Lloyd, set him up and I'll knock him down, right?
So you can't see the other people you're talking to, just...
No, I can see what they say, though. Now, if I did a StreamYard stream, that's where you put a StreamYard up there. You have a panel where you can get like 6 people on there. You can talk like a Zoom call. You're self-sufficient. That's why you're staying in your mommy daddy's house, right? Isn't that where your wife and you are living at? Don't lie now. I think you're living with your parents, right? You don't need their money, but you're living in their house, right? They bought you a house. Oi, Trey, oi. Don't you wish your parents bought you a fucking house? His parents bought it. His parents bought him a fucking house. I told you, they're very, very rich. Do you live in the subdivision too? Do you live in the gated community there too? I trade you classic Chevette for your Vic, PJ. No, I don't want classic Chevette, man. I'm happy with my Crown Victoria. Fix or repair daily. Ford, man. It started. My high school friend went over and jumped it off. It started right up. So all they got to do is jump it off, drive it to the gas station, take it straight to AutoZone, have them take the battery out, have them test it. If it's any good, tell them put a charge on it. If not, get another one, man. That's it. Because it's sat all winter, you know. Oh, they live in a richer area than you, because that area where you were walking on Wishy Stream, where you were showing us, you said this is average area. That's not average area. That's going to be gated community, the way it looks there. If not, Australia is much, much very, very beautiful than the United States, because we don't have like that.
Half of my family lives there.
Wasn't that where all the British criminals went? It was to
Yes.
Australia, yeah.
Pommies.
All the pommies with they play the pokies down there, right? Chris is gonna get hooked on the pokies, right? Chris cleans. You don't have to ask that CBGB. Chris cleans because his wife, she's got the whip. Yeah, average house in the area you saw was about 1.2 million. You think my house is worth 1.2 million? Not me. My house is worth maybe 200,000 at the most, and that's with a double lot.
Yeah,
But we got darkies and Muslims and all kinds of people living around us. A lot of Mexicans.
my house is worth about 10 million.
Tell your parents to adopt me. Tell your parents adopt the old man. Adopt Tito Philip. Tell them to adopt me, and then I won't need a pension. They can buy me a house. Tell them to mortgage their house so I can get a liver pancreas transplant, right? Is that right? Only 150,000 USD? No. Let's see, Aussie dollars what? 30, is it 30 or 40 to the US dollar? No, I think what is it? It's not, I think Canadian 70, it's 63. 63 cents to the dollar, Canadian dollar. So it's like 2/3 the price. So 5 million would be, what, 3 million USD? Some wishy, come here and suck on my talong to get all the sinuses to drain out of my talong. Right? 753,000. Yeah, that's like a gated community where I live at. You can get a house for that much at Briar Ridge. Look it up, Briar Ridge, out in Sherrill, out south where all the riffraff doesn't go. You have no riffraff around you, man. Where you're living at, that is not real life. You're not living where it's real life. 5,300,000, what, 5 billion?
That's 150,000.
150,000 is 5,393,000,000 pesos, right? 150,000 is
94.
5 million,
Thousand.
5 million, something thousand fucking Philippine pesos. You're not complaining. I know you're not. But you don't have the convenient mart at the corner either. You got to drive outside the complex to go to the convenience store, right? Get yourself one of those scooters like they got in the Philippines. Drive that around. Save on gas. I have a house. I don't stay in it. I stay out in a fucking tent in the backyard, man. Where I go fall asleep at the Dunkin' Donuts. 'Cause that way I know if I have to take a shit, I can get up out the car and go take a shit at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't like to argue with my brother. I told him I want to tear down that shed that I made a video that I was going to give to Fazio and to Honeyco if they got married. That shed that's falling apart looks like a Filipino tondo house. I just said 3 million. I was close enough, Chris. 3 million. So I was close enough. 3.2 million. There you go. And how much is your house in USD? 730-some thousand? That's like Briar Ridge. That doctor that used to take care of me for free, that Indian guy that died, that fucked me out of $1 billion because I came up with the freestyle flash before anybody else did. He said it's not possible. So I gave up on it. I'd be a billionaire by now. I'd have the patent to freestyle flash, right? But yeah, he lived out in Briar Ridge, man. $700-something thousand house. He had the 70-inch sharp Aquos. I used to go out there and watch the hockey games. Aussie dollar is the same as wallaby poop, right? They bought it for me because I didn't want to sell my stocks because I could have a huge capital gains tax bill. Yeah, you don't want a mortgage. You don't want to have to pay a mortgage, man. My house is paid off, man. It's paid off. Well, my brother took a small mortgage out on it to fix the roof that he didn't have to because it was covered by the insurance, but he's so fucking stupid. He took the money out and paid for it himself. I said, you're the only one in the whole fucking neighborhood that paid for your own fucking roof, man. See, that's why I have to go back. Because if I don't go back, he'll do a bunch of stupid shit, man. He won't fix anything. That's right. They kept telling you to buy and you said no, so they just said, fuck it, we'll buy you one, right? Good on you, man. You use psychology. You use your kidneys. Your parents bought you the house. Good for you. Now what you have to do is convince Wishy that when I come back next time, I'm going to Davao, Chris. So you have to talk her into coming meet me in Davao, or else I'm just going to marry my lesbian tomboy down there, man. Let her have the money, right? We'll lick each other's pussies, right? She can lick my pussy, I'll lick her pussy, right? I'm a long-haired lesbian, she's a short-haired lesbian. We'll be lipstick lesbians, right? That's right, she made the mistake. And she's older than you too, right? Uh-oh, look at this. He's giving himself away now. You ever see that movie Red? About Hannibal Lecter? He's got this big tattoo on his back, man. He's the actor that played in that movie. He's got this big tattoo. All the Vietnamese women go crazy over his tattoo, man. He's taking his shirt off for you guys, man. What's he gonna do? Exercise? He's going to exercise. He's not exercising. He's got his whole back fucking tattooed, man. Yeah, you're like 10 years younger, yeah. Wishy's like what? I think Wishy's like what, 44 maybe? 44. Turn around backwards. I always show him your tattoo. Here. Look at this tattoo. Just like the guy from the Hannibal Lecter movie. They had that red, look at that tattoo. The Vietnamese girls go crazy over his tattoo, man. Look at that. Okay, they got it. They got it. What do you think of that tattoo, Chris? What did you think of that tattoo? CBGB called you Yakuza man.
I got it here.
CBGB called you Yakuza man.
Yakuza.
Yakuza. He's a Yakuza man. The Vietnamese women go crazy. They massaging them and they go, ooh, ooh, ooh. They get horny.
I think it might be my muscles and my cock hanging out bottom of my
No,
shorts.
no, no. That's not your muscles in your cock, man. The tattoo drives them crazy, man. Making 50K USD per month in the 80s, right? Well, shit, I was making a shitload of money when I was in the teens, man. I made more than that when I was 15 years old, Chris. Stealing from the railroads. I used to steal from the railroads, man.
I retired at 49.
He retired at 49. Lucky guy, right? I could retire at 55, but they didn't tell me that I could get my pension then, man. So I started up that fucking taxi company, which I made money off of. And then I sold the taxi company. I bought gold. The gold doubled already. The gold's up to over 3,060 an ounce right now. I got it at 1680, I think it was, 1680. I made more money when I was a bum and a thief than I made when I was just working, doing a real job. So they'll tell you, crime does not pay? Yeah, it does. Crime does pay. Making LSD, man, 1 weekend, 100,000, bam. Grateful Dead concert, man. 1 weekend, 100,000. Mr. Natural. Keep on trucking. Damn. It was either spit on the floor or swallow a loogie. Ugh. That was like sucking off CBGB, man. You don't think you could do 16 hours a day? Purple Owsley. That's mental. No, I'm talking about stealing and making LSD, man. That's where the money's at.
I'm going to go for a beer. Do you want 10?
You go to get a beer?
Yeah.
What, at the corner?
I've done my workout.
Ah, you done your workout?
I fucking can't pick them up. They're too heavy.
Oh, those 7.5? What are those? Those ain't pounds. That's what.
No, I've just been to 15 kilograms.
But those aren't pounds. Those are kilos, right?
Kilos,
Yeah, those are
15
kilos. Yeah.
kilos.
Yeah, that's where you make your money at,
Done
Chris.
5. Fucking hard.
So you're going down to the convenience mart?
Yeah. Just get some beers.
Does this guy at the corner here make smoothies?
Yeah. Do you want one?
I'll take a smoothie. I'll take a fucking avocado smoothie.
No.
How much are they?
I need some change.
I got some cash.
No, we got 5.
I paid for dinner for me and him at the Kawa last time. He had tuna. He had 2 dishes. He had the tuna and he had goose. He had the geese, you know. He ate too much and got sick. I told him, I said, man, you're eating too much, man. So now he's making up for it. He bought my pills I offered to pay for. He wouldn't let me pay for those. Now he's going to get me a smoothie he's going to bring back. Save me having to work out my legs, huh? Maybe I should go walk on the treadmill. You want to see me walk on the treadmill, Chris? So I can show you I can still walk. Philip, do an exercise video like Icy Fit, right? Man, that's bugging the fuck out of me, man. You just got home from the gym. Look, I got a gym right here, man. Right there, look, you got the bicycle, you got the treadmill, you got the Nordic walker fucking thing over there, man. PJ played tight end for the Cleveland Steelers. Yeah, and I give out Dirty Sanchez as the CBGB. I showed you guys this gym already, didn't I? I showed it in that video, the Sochi Hotel review. See, those aren't pounds. You got a bench, you got a bicycle, a bench. You got another thing you can put weights on for your legs, I guess that's for. You got 15 kilograms. That's 30 pounders, right? Ugh. Some heavy motherfuckers drop that on your foot. CBGB's got the whitest receiver. Look, here's the walking machine here. Should I put on fast? Let me see. No, we don't want quick speed. We'll put start. It's on start. Mode. "30 minutes? I ain't walking for no 30 minutes. Whoa! See, like right there, that's normal speed, man. Yeah, I can look at the ocean while I'm walking, man. Chris wants you to have a heart attack on live stream. Look at that. It wants me to go for 29 minutes, man. Who wants to make a bet that I can make the 29 minutes if I want to? If nobody's going to put a bet down, man, then I'm going to shut it off. I just want to show you that it works. Look at this just to show you that it's working. See, look. I could be like Icy Fit. You can see my feet. But my boobs would be in the way. You can't see my feet. Stop. Boom. Nobody's betting. $50. $50 what? Look at that view, man. I could just go down there and, like I said, put the phone in the cup with the power bank and have waves crashing. Yeah, you notice how when she walks, Chris, she has the camera so close to her? Look at this. Oh my God. She has the camera. She has the camera like there you are. There's what you want over there, Chris. That's what you want. Look at how pretty she is. But anyway, 30,000 steps. How much would 30 minutes be then, Chris? If you walked for 30 minutes straight, how many steps would that be? At average speed. Not at high speed, but just at average speed. How many steps would that be? Because I was doing it for about a minute. I counted like 20. Well, 20 steps a minute. 30 minutes. So 30 times 20, that's what? How many steps is that? 600? Only 600 steps? Oh, she must have come up here while I was gone, man. If Mark was up here, he'd be going nuts right now. She's a very, very pretty woman, man. Very, very karate chop. She has very slender karate chop body. Look at the ocean. I'm going to show you the ocean here. Look at that ocean. How beautiful that is. See the ocean? Then you got the Queen Anne Hotel. Very, very nice, beautiful ocean. People swimming in the pool. Then you have very, very beautiful Korean woman. That's Korean woman, I think. You have mountains. Yep, you have Korean woman. Across the way, you have two Russian guys over there. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. They're very, very beautiful people. She says he's creeping on me, so she's putting on pants and leaving. She doesn't know I'm looking at myself here. Ooh, she's mad. I took pictures of her. She's mad. $3,200 steps is around 30 minutes. I wasn't thinking about steps just then. I was being a creep. A creep. 40K steps. But see, when Icy walks, she holds the camera and her boobs are sticking out so far you can just barely see the tips of her feet. You can't see nothing else, man. Tis, Tito. Yeah, she left. She said, oh, he's filming me. I got to go. She's very beautiful. She's not a Vietnamese woman, though. You can tell she's Korean. Korean, skinny Korean woman. Then you got two other on the rooftop next to me here. There's two other ones. Maybe she's gonna go get her boyfriend to beat me up, huh? And then I'll show him, look, I'm filming me, not her. That's right. You're like Icy without the boobs. Because you can't see her feet because the boobs are in the way. All you see is boobs sticking out, man. Your feet you can see moving like this. Her feet you can't see because the boobs are sticking out, man. Should be filming down and her boobs are blocking her feet. She has husband too, right? She has husband or boyfriend? Is she OFW? Because I hear they're going to kick out all the OFWs out of Japan, Chris. Is that right? 12 countries. 12 countries, no more OFWs, right? She's married with a kid. Oh. Married with a kid. She married to American? She married to American? Australian? She married to British? She married to Japanese? Who's she married to? You know more about her than I do. Who's she married? Crazy American? American Air Force man? A lot of the Japanese I know in the United States, they got married, or the Koreans, they got married to American Air Force man. Air Force man. The one that ran the spa in East Chicago, the Mama-san. You forgot. I was with the Packers, but was traded to the Browns for extra fudge Packers, right? CBGB. Man, jigging on me, just always jigging on me, man. Why are you jigging on me? You play in the dozens, man. Chris, he's playing the dozens. Back in the United States, you know, like, yeah, your mother, she got a butterface. Everything look good, butterface. Yeah, everything look good, butterface. Oh, they're playing, they're splashing each other. The one with the tripod shows me that he's splashing water on it now. I played the dozens on roulette and made decent cash. Don't go gambling, Chris, man. You don't have money for that. You very, very rich man. You can't be playing roulette, man. Oh, I know why, because your Filipino wife wants to go to casino. That's why. That's why. Okay, I got it. A decade ago. Oi, Troy, oi. You see that hottie in the pajama pants leaving? She got mad because I turned the camera on her over there, man. She seen me turn the camera on her. She got mad, put her pants back on and left, man.
Yeah.
She was either Korean or Vietnamese. I don't think she was Vietnamese. I think she was Korean.
Another one will come.
But she was hot, man. She was hot. That was eye candy, man. Eye candy. Something to go jerk off to later, right? Right, Chris? You look at him now, then you go jerk off later on, man. Look what he bought me. What a nice guy there. He got me avocado smoothie, man. Let's see if this is as good as my juice pep makes, man. We can take a look at it. Yeah, it looks okay. He didn't put no ice in it. Albuterol, I had a prescription for that. I had a prescription for albuterol. Zincho. You're Korean, right?
Yeah, I'm Korean.
Yeah, I know. I figured you're Korean.
Oh, you know?
Yeah. Anya
You
Hashanika.
speak very good English.
Anya Hashanika. I said Anya Hashanika.
No. Do you want to be it? No.
It's right down the street at the convenience
Yeah,
store.
yeah, but you're welcome to have one.
If you want a Heineken, you can have.
They'll go warm before I drink them. Come on, just have a beer. Just one beer. It's not going to break my bank.
You guys are from the States?
No, he's from Britain. I'm
No,
from the
from
States.
England.
I'm from the States. He's from
But I
UK.
live here now, so it's right. Yeah, yes, it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I got the camera on me, so don't worry about it.
He's live streaming his friends.
Oh, so I should be
I just
away.
It's on me. I only showed
No,
him
no,
the
I
ocean.
wasn't worried. I wasn't worried.
I only showed him the ocean.
Anyway, all the tourists that like me are just filming everywhere. So
Yeah.
Those buses that come in at
Nowadays, they go all places.
those buses that come in at that other hotel, those are all Korean people coming in, right? That hotel.
I guess.
There's like 6 buses come in on the weekends all the time there.
Well, it's.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And
I'm
there's Chinese.
here.
And there's Chinese. There's a lot of Chinese.
Today's my first day in Nottingham, so I don't really know.
Oh, you'll love it here. You'll
Thank
love
you
it.
so much for that.
Take the cable cars out to the amusement park. There's an amusement park out on the island.
Yeah, it's all false. So.
Yeah, but she'll like it. Something to do.
Yeah, it is.
Warmer than Korea, right?
So like through Instagram photos, but that's it. It's all false. It's just like food court.
Sorry?
Have you ever been to food court? Food court. The island.
No, this is our first time to Vietnam, right?
Buckle. I'm sorry, I don't know how it sounds in English or Vietnamese. Just
You need to
Korean.
check out Dalat up in the mountains.
Dalat?
Yeah, up in the mountains. You need to check that out.
I went
Dalat's
into
beautiful.
Ho Chi Minh for a couple of days to see my friends.
Too hot.
Nottingham today and until the 26th.
Okay, because it's too hot in Ho Chi Minh. Too hot.
I like weather.
I do.
One of my chat people here says
You
What
say
one of my chat people here say you sound like you're American. She speaks very good English.
I will take it as a compliment.
Yes.
Thank you.
Where did you learn English?
My teacher was American at school.
Yeah.
I was living in Germany for 1.5 years. Learned to
Oh, you're part of the Samsung family? Very rich, right?
Ella?
She's very, very rich. She's part of the Samsung family.
No.
No, she went to Germany and studied English in Germany.
And what are you guys doing? Just holiday or living here?
I live here now. Well, I love it here. This is the first place I come. I've been to other places, but then I just love it here so much because everything's right here. And the people, I've got so many friends here.
The only thing different with this city, the only thing different with this city from the other cities is we're like on the Riviera of this city, right? This main street, Tan Phu, it's all like high-class hotels, and this is cheap here, but I don't know what they're charging you, but they got places down the way you could pay like $100 for a room if you want, towards the city center. But this here, you have the whole beach walk here. That other side over there, that's where all the Vietnamese stay at. Over there,
The oldie apartments.
that's all the old. That's the old section over there.
I can get an apartment in that. It's like, oh yeah, it is one of them tower blocks there.
This woman does not want my pension. I'm too old for her, man.
7 million a month over there.
You're moving it?
No, you
Well,
can
no,
get one.
it's
You
my
can get one.
friend's- My friend's apartment, he keeps asking me to move in his apartment because I'm paying like 13 here.
Oh.
2-bedroom apartment for 7 million. That's not bad.
I like it here. 'Cause it's close to everything.
I
It means I've got to walk from there to here then, doesn't it?
live here.
I'm going to Korea in a week and a half.
In the weekend?
Week and a half.
Oh.
Only for 2.5 hours.
Ain't no problem.
My plane from here, the only international flights out of here is Korean Air.
Oh.
So I could fly directly out of here back to Chicago area. I'm not in the city of Chicago. I'm in Indiana, like where the lake comes down at the tip of the lake. But I stop for 2.5 hours in Incheon, and I fly directly from there to Chicago.
And what do you do for 2.5 hours?
Uh,
Stand in the airport?
I stay 2.5 hours. That's it.
Okay.
But next year when I come back, you can do visa runs here, right? You can only stay 90 days for me. I can only.
Yeah.
I don't know how long do they let Koreans stay in.
90 days.
But you could leave one day, come right back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't need a visa.
No.
See,
You
we
have to just go to somewhere
Yeah,
else.
but that's
we have to
$45.
apply on a internet for 90-day visa, and it takes like 3-4 days to
For
approve
you?
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're from America.
Yeah, United States. Yeah.
I do the same. I just go to town for a week, visit some friends, and then come back in.
You don't need visa, do you?
Yeah, he has to have a
Yeah, I
visa.
don't need it for visa.
Yeah,
No, I do here.
Oh,
But I just pay because I want to stay 90 days.
He can come for free for 45. For
I
45
can,
days.
yeah, and then
I can't. I have to
like
spend.
even in one day.
I can't even get 15 days. I have to pay $25 for 90 days, which is nothing.
Yeah, I'd rather just pay 25 quid whatever it costs.
Yeah, I don't think it's about the money, but more like it's annoying to.
Yeah, the
apply,
inconvenience,
like,
yeah.
wait for it.
Yeah.
So I told people last year, I said, I'll get an agency here to do my visa for me, pay a little bit extra. And I said, instead of flying to Thailand, I said, I'll just fly to Seoul and back, because round trip's only $160.
Where's so?
It's Korea.
What's this is what I can't understand. Yes, people turn around and go, "Oh yeah, it's cheaper. It's only so much." But you're flying for like 9 hours.
No, it's only 4.5 hour flight, right?
Yeah, from here.
Yeah,
to,
4.5
It's
hours.
It's still 3 hours more than what I want to do.
Yeah.
But you have more people in Korea speak English, and you got better
I know.
culture
I
there.
like Vietnam better.
Oh, this is the best.
Than Korea, so I would recommend you just like.
What's the difference between Busan and Seoul?
So Busan is like a very south.
Yeah, because my military buddy, he was in military police, and when I went to Italy, he went to Busan.
So Busan is like Batam. It's like beach.
Okay.
Very warm.
But a lot of American forces there with the Rock Army, right?
But also in Seoul, like
Yeah.
they're kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I had training, because I was military. Believe it or not, with this long hair, I was federal police
Oh, okay.
with the military.
Okay.
Okay, so I trained the Rock Army. They went to school with us. Those are some bad guys. They fight pretty good, man. And during the Vietnam War, Vietnamese, the only troops they feared was the Rock Army. They were afraid of them.
I mean, yeah. Vietnam War is kind of like
Yeah, well,
controversial.
if it
Like,
was-
to talk about it that
yeah,
way.
well, with me, I only came here to pick up the babies. I didn't fight in the war. I didn't kill anybody or anything. I came here in '75, 3 days before it was the fall of Saigon. Picked up the babies the guys made over here, took them back to the United States.
No, I mean I don't blame those armies obviously because like they were like it was their job. And
No.
So I went to this like museum in Ho Chi Minh, like about Vietnam War, and apparently like lots of American soldiers like were against the war and like killing people, so they were actually kind of donating their bloods and stuff. So
We didn't want to come.
yeah, exactly.
It was the friggin', I'll tell you who messed up.
Right.
I'll tell you who messed up. He did two bad things. The President Truman, that was before I was born, Truman, right? What he did is Ho Chi Minh wrote him a letter saying, help us get rid of the French. And he said no, he'd rather be friends. We just liberated France from the Nazis. So all he had to do is ask the French, get out of Cambodia and Vietnam, and they would have left because we helped them. And then there would have been there would have been a small war because the South didn't want to be part of the North. But just think how many lives he could have saved if he'd have just told Ho Chi Minh, yeah, I'll tell the French to get out, right? That's one mistake he made. The other mistake he did is when he dropped the two bombs on Japan, he was the one that ordered the bombs on Japan, right? We had 3 bombs. He didn't have to use them. But the Japanese did not believe that we had them. So all he had to do is drop a bomb on an island off the coast of Japan someplace to show them that we had it, and they would have surrendered anyway. So look at all the lives he could have saved, but he's a dumbass. If I could go back in time, I'd go punch him in his face.
You should.
I would.
If I could turn back time and change things,
Mhm.
there'd be no government.
No government?
There'd be no,
You want anarchy?
there won't be anarchy.
No religion.
There'll be law, and there'll be like policing, but there will be no government, and no elites to.
We got to go back a long ways to do that, though, man.
I'll go back to Christ.
You got to go back before Christ for that, man. You had kings and shit back in Sumeria. You had kings, cuneiform writing and shit. Man.
What kind of thing are you streaming?
Just a live stream on YouTube. Just friends of mine talking on YouTube, you know, to get some
What are
watch
you
on.
talking?
Anything, everything, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
And how do you guys know each other?
Here, we met here.
It's,
I mean, he's been here for as long as I've been here. We've been here both, but I've been here 6 months, but I went, yeah, but I went, first I went to Dalat.
So you guys were like friends for decades.
No, first I went to Dalat, because Dalat's very nice, okay, it's cooler. It's like, it'd be like Korea in the springtime,
it's beautiful.
okay? It'd be like, and they have pine trees and everything right up in the mountains. They have the waterfalls, they have, cable cars take you up to like Buddhist pagodas and shit like that, you can see there. It's very nice, very cheap to stay there, cheaper than here, right? Which is pretty cheap. But I save, on my pension, I get a military pension, right? I don't get the old man pension, but I get the military pension. I save by coming here for the winter time to get away from the cold and the snow. I come every winter. And I save probably about 10,000 US dollars every time I come here. Because just on cigarettes alone, I'm saving $400 a month. That's, so about 10,000 each time I save up. I own a house.
If you just give us more.
Well, I live in the United States, I have a house, I don't have to pay rent there. Here I pay rent, and I still spend less money, you know? I have a house, a car, all that stuff, right? But why stay
Yeah,
with,
here's really cheap.
yeah, it's really cheap. Like this year, what'd you pay? You pay 80 cents?
You know, it depends on what you do, because if you
20 or 25,000?
30 that one.
He charged 30 for this?
It's a large.
Robbing bastard. Down
Wait,
the,
30 is expensive?
yeah, the guy down the other corner?
That's like $1.
Yeah, but the guy down the other corner.
Is it full of ice, or
No.
you can actually drink?
No, but the guy,
Yeah, 20,000, it's full of ice, you just get a couple of mouthfuls and it's gone.
but my juice man pimp, but my juice man, I call him the juice man pimp. You know what a pimp is? A pimp, you know what that is? That's slang term for he sells women and shit, right? You know, like prostitution, he's the pimp, you know?
No.
The juice man, on the other corner, his whole family runs that place. They sell fruit and smoothies and stuff. This only costs for the same size, no ice, 20,000. This guy's charging 10,000, charging 50 cents
Okay,
more.
that's like 30 cents more.
Yeah,
Like,
but
come
the
on,
thing
be
is,
easy on them.
but see, if you go up and down the strip here, these restaurants, like the one restaurant down the street there on that corner, he charges double price. If you go right around the corner, there's a Kawa Vietnamese. He ate there with me. Kawa Vietnamese restaurant. He had 2 dishes. I had 1 dish, and the whole bill I paid with you. You can pay with your credit card there. You can tap it on the machine, and it was only $15 for 2 of us. That's good.
I mean, this is like 60,000 in Ho Chi Minh, like this kind of smoothies.
Oh, they're gonna charge more, yeah, 'cause big city.
Yeah, but I don't
Nice
know.
being
It's
with
like
that.
anyway for us. I mean, even for you guys, because like for Korean it's cheap, but I bet in America or like UK the price
Oh, you'd be paying
even though
about.
it's third cheap, right?
What is the cheapest livable hotel like in Seoul that you can
What's
get?
livable for you?
Yeah,
Hot water shower, clean room, no bugs, that kind of shit.
I mean, no box hot water is like everywhere, but like we have very small space
Yeah?
that you just can lie there. You
Okay.
cannot go around.
And how much is that gonna cost you for 1 week?
In Seoul, in the middle of Seoul, 1 week, like one night would be $25.
$25? That's not
no
bad.
box.
Yeah, like literally one box. I'm not even sure if you're gonna fit in the bed.
No.
We gotta remember, I was in the military for all the years, so I stayed in a bunkhouse with a bunch of guys.
Yeah, so like you can imagine that.
So I could stay in a hostel.
Mm.
Hostels in Korea are cheap, right? $100 a week, right?
$100 a week.
What do they call that area? Is it Han something, Hanju area or something like that of,
But actually, I don't know about hostels because I've never been to
by the university area in Seoul. What's that called? Hanju?
hostels.
The area. Yeah.
I mean, there are many universities.
Because my friend in the Philippines, because my friend that's in the Philippines, he's traveling around there now. He used to teach English in Korea. That was
Yeah,
his
we
job.
have lots of Filipinos teaching English.
They gave him an apart. They gave him an apartment.
Yeah.
It was about. He said it would have cost him about 300 USD a month for the apartment if he was paying for it. But they gave it to him. He worked for Samsung teaching them English.
I see.
This guy's saying, he's one of my trolls. He's one of the guys that always tries to say stupid shit, right? He says, "You sound like you're from L.A."
Oh, That's not
Have you ever been to the United States?
But you did
Never
have
been
a
to LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like, I know that most of people don't like LAX.
It doesn't bother me, American.
California is not the United States. We could just dump it off in the ocean. They could have it.
Orange County.
Yeah. The whole state of
I
California.
mean, what is actual America then? You guys are all immigrants.
Actual America would be like where I'm from, Indiana, Kentucky, Missouri, like the center part of the United States, you know? Not New York, not Florida, not California, but the center.
Strict stands, all white people in America, also from Europe, so.
Well, what it is
English, Irish.
I'm 15, 20 minutes from downtown Chicago by commuter train. Because I know you're from Korea, you know what a commuter train is, right? But I can get on the commuter train and be downtown Chicago in like 30 minutes. But they're all liberal. They're all like, I want everything for free, but I'll pay a bunch of taxes, right? So when they want to buy cigarettes or coffee or beer or whatever, they come across to Indiana and they buy it and then take it back
Wow.
because it's cheaper.
I mean, I know nothing about you.
Yeah, we don't associate with anybody. We don't talk to anybody, right?
It's just too big, like,
It is.
to understand as a whole country.
Well, if I was going to visit the United States and I wasn't from the United States and I knew what I know now, I would probably go to like, not Indianapolis, but smaller towns in the Midwest. Okay, not Detroit. Detroit's bad too, right? But smaller towns in the Midwest, and I would go to maybe like, not Austin. What's the other town? San Antonio, Texas, something like that. You know.
What do you think of Miami? I went to Miami once.
It's not the United States. That's little Cuba.
What do you mean?
It was a shithole.
Really?
Yeah.
It's little Cuba.
You've got one street, what's full of like tourists and shops and stuff, and then as soon as you walk back from that, you've got money, like people like surrounding bins, you know, on fire trying to keep wine.
I'm not going to do that, CBG, but that's probably a dirty word.
No, I see.
And you're like, what would you walk into?
Is that a
It's like
dirty
you've gone
word?
Just from one street to another, and you've like changed worlds.
Is it food? Is it food? Is it food or is it a dirty word?
It literally says shitholes.
Yeah, I got followed off a load of tramps.
Okay, this one guy, I thought he was asking me to ask you a dirty word, right? Because I know. He said, but it's not. It says it's food. Bibimbap?
Bibimbap?
Yeah. Ask her what is bibimbap?
It's like one of the traditional Korean food. So you have rice. It's like a rice bowl, but you have rice and a bunch of like vegetables on it.
Okay.
So like beef
What-
and also the sun side on the top.
Not to be racist or anything, but what I noticed about Korean people in Ho Chi Minh, you probably went to District 7 when you went to Ho Chi Minh, right?
Sorry?
District 7?
Just to one.
District 7?
District 7? No.
When you're in Ho Chi Minh, you didn't go there?
District 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Yeah, because
'Cause-
my friend is Vietnamese and she lives in
Okay, I thought maybe Korean friends, because a lot of the Koreans, what they do, they open a business in District 7.
7 is Koreatown.
Yeah, I stayed there for like almost 2 months, right? But
I would
District,
never go there.
why not?
Why would I go there to leave Korea and then to Korea? Like, it doesn't
Well-
make any, what am I paying for?
Well, because there's other stuff there too. But what I noticed though
It's
was
like going
that
from China to China.
a lot of,
Exactly.
but what I noticed is a lot of Koreans go to District 7, they stay there, they open businesses. Because they don't need to pay for that visa, they just,
Right,
and
right,
it,
right.
every 90 days, they just leave for one day and come right back, you know? And it,
Also, not to be racist,
Yeah?
I don't like Korean people doing stuff in Vietnam, so
Okay.
I don't really want to go to District 7 and
It's just,
well, all the guys, I'll be honest with you, all the Korean men that come to District 7 for like vacation, they go there because of the women.
yeah, and also
Lots-
it's just like a same thing that Korean guys come to Vietnam, like white man goes to Thailand. It's like the same, similar thing.
But I'm a white man. But I'm a white man, and I don't do that.
Well, my dad is also like, he went to Vietnam, but he also didn't do that. So
Yeah.
it's also not a generalization. But
I didn't say that.
I paid my friends escort me.
Okay, guys, I'm not trying to judge you
No,
guys.
I paid my friends escort me through the area. So I could
He's
see,
saying
but
you
not
just
see.
lied to her face. See, I didn't say that. In Vietnam, I do go to the massage parlors. I do go,
I just did
but I paid for the massage parlors,
yeah.
and I get the extras. I get the
The
extras.
best massage parlours down there. I think it's every single one around me.
What's the name?
It's his two daughters. I'll show you. As you go, oh,
You just know how to get there.
yeah. Oh, no.
No, it's around that building. It's around that
Yeah,
building down
that's
there.
front. I was trying to work out front of hotel, down this alley.
Okay.
Right. There's an alley there, and it's your first one on your right hand side, past the shit piece.
Is legitimate massage.
Yeah.
That's not.
Legit.
I'll need to get the.
And ask for Sun. Sun is one of Sun. He's a lad. No, that's his name.
See, in Thailand, there's no such thing as a massage. You go to the massage parlor, it's just a sex shop. It's not a massage parlor.
Yeah, there's
Korea thing.
Same thing. I was just gonna say, without offending you, the first massage I ever got was from Korean girl, a young Korean girl. They have in the United States, the town next to Chicago. It's called East Chicago, Indiana. It's in Indiana. That's where all the gangsters used to go. There was this place. We used to go to the strip clubs, and when I was younger, we used to go to strip clubs. And then afterwards, before we go to the casino, we would stop at they called it the Peking Spa, but it had nothing to do with China. It was Korean. The Korean Syndicate. What's the Korean Syndicate called? I don't know. But they had Dallas, Texas. They had that place in East Chicago, and they had one in Boston. They used to rotate the girls. And I found out from the mama-san, whatever, she was married to an American Air Force guy from Korea, right? And she ran the place. And she told me that they rotate the girls. They come to the United States and they give them 10,000 US dollars, and then they get to keep half of everything they make, but they got to guarantee they're going to work at the massage parlor for 2 years. Then after that, they can do whatever they want.
And they're prostitutes.
They're a prostitute. Yeah, massage with the happy ending, you know, kind of thing. But you know what they did? Here's the thing I don't understand though.
That's his felt
He does
thing.
the massage.
He does the massage now.
Is it a guy?
Yeah.
He does the massage?
For you,
Or-
not for me.
But here's the thing I don't understand though. Okay, Asians like to gamble a lot, right? So I used to go there, pick up 6 girls at one time in the taxi cab, because after I got out of service, I opened a taxi company, right? And they would all go straight to the casino with the money they made for that day and blow it all playing baccarat. The money they made that day, they throw it away on baccarat.
Wow, that's good.
A lot of Asians are that way. A lot of Asians are that way.
I don't gamble, so
I'm the baccarat champion for Chicago. I won the tournament 8 times.
And for Korean, it's not a lot to do.
There's a live stream I see on here that comes on. The guy plays baccarat. I don't know where he's at, but he's Korean. And he's playing baccarat at a table where they have cash money, probably in Macau.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and he's live streaming it, that he's
Yeah,
playing.
they do.
Because I'm trying to tell him, no, don't bet the banker every time. You have to play player and banker. You have to know when it's going to change, or else you're going to lose, right? What is your name again?
Soyeon, sorry, I didn't get your
Soyeon.
Soyeon.
Soyeon and Philip.
Sorry?
Philip. Soyeon and Mark. Yeah. See, we're sitting here talking intimate shit, and I didn't even know her name, Soyeon. Right? So yeah, I was told that a lot of the Korean ladies there years ago, they married a lot of the Air Force guys, and then they came back to the United States.
Right.
Not Soo Young, Soyeon, right? How do you spell it?
Seoyeon.
Seoyeon. Soyeon.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna put her on cam. She's a very, very pretty lady.
Yeah, please don't.
I won't put it-
I'm already worried about, like, did I say my real name or real name? It's like, what kind of lies?
Where do you live?
First off, you have to remember I have a travel channel. I'm called the Travel and Camping Guru, okay? Because I camp in the United States. I go camping a lot. I teach people how to camp, and I teach them how to save when they're traveling and stuff to do. Like I'll give you a tip for here. When you get a grab bike, if you're going to get on the back of a grab bike, take one of these little plastic bags like this, and put it over your head before you put on the helmet. Now, why are you doing that?
Oh my god, did I have?
Think about it.
what is it called?
It's nice.
The plastic bag.
Then I'm like,
It's going to keep the bugs out of your hair where you don't have to shave your head.
Yeah.
So I give people tips like that. I said, take a plastic bag, put it over your head, then put the helmet on before you get on a
I
motorcycle.
don't know, it's a khaki bomb. I would just like do something when I'm back in Korea. Can't be bothered to do that every time.
Well, just take a little shopping bag that you have saved and
But
then
like, in the same way, like, I just kind of like, I don't know why, I grew weird at the beach and like also stayed in a hostel in Ho Chi Minh.
Mhm.
So I kind of like, I don't know, I also just like drank everything like from the,
you stayed in a hostel in Ho Chi Minh?
yeah,
What was the name of the hostel?
9 hostel and bar.
That's right down the street from the shitty ass hotel I stay in when I'm down. It's right by the park, right?
Huh?
Right by the park, right? By the big park, the big
I
central
don't know,
park.
it has like a bar, like open door bar.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's right near the park, by Famu Lao Street and Lei Lai. And they have the big bar on the rooftop there. It's called,
Not
what's,
in the rooftop.
no?
No.
Because I stayed, it's called Hostel 9 Suites.
No, it's not the same one.
Okay. But it was nice, clean. It was a clean place.
Mine was really, really good.
Here in Dalat, you can get a room, a dorm room, mixed dorm for $3 a day.
Yeah, I also paid $3 per day.
Yeah, yeah.
The what's that? That was really, really big.
Yeah.
It's like in Da Nang, it was like really small.
Yeah.
It's even like twice.
Up here, the lady, her name, she goes by Moon, her real name's Lynn. Okay, she speaks decent
I was
English.
gonna say Lisa.
She's very, very nice. Very, very nice.
I mean,
And the
that's
place is really clean. The showers are clean, hot water. You can get a private room there for $6.
that's
But just to save, I go in the dorm room because I'm an old man, right? I like to see young women rocking around half naked going to the shower, right? I'm creepy, right?
I'm
Okay,
glad
so-
that it was a joke.
yeah. Oh, you know already, yeah? Okay. No, Mitzi, not $3. We love you long time. No, 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 no. I got these guys coming here saying that.
Is that?
That's Mitzi from Da Nang. He stays in Da Nang. He's got a little cat. He loves his cat. He feeds his cat steak.
No.
Yeah.
What?
He feeds his cat steak. He goes out and pays like
Oh,
1 million.
Feeds the cat.
Feeds the. Okay.
Instead of pate or something like,
Eat the cake. Okay.
no, instead of feeding him cat food or pate, he feeds his steak.
Yeah, that's
It-
good.
yeah.
That's good. I mean, they're can eat more, so.
He's crazy Aussie. He's from Australia.
People are.
Right, Mitzi? You crazy? My cat only eats flank steak from the butcher, right? Flank steak from the
Fancy
butcher.
cat.
Yeah, but they've got cheap steak all that.
I mean, better life than I do.
You won't be feeding steak.
You're
if you
feeding
don't
your
eat
cat
it.
better than she eats, she says.
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat steak every meal, so
Me neither.
I guess the cat's having a better life.
Have you tried McDonald's in Vietnam?
Why?
Cuz, you gotta
I
try
don't
it.
like McDonald's, like,
I don't eat McDonald's in the United States, but I'll eat it here.
because it's all different.
No, because in the,
It's still
okay,
the same.
if I'm in the United States,
I spat it out. I thought it's just cardboard. Why am I eating
Yeah.
cardboard?
don't lie that the French fries you got from me, you
Yeah,
liked
I
them,
had a few French fries. Yes.
and you liked them.
Free French fries. Okay.
the French fries.
You only liked it because it's
I was
from
drunk.
free. Okay, that helps. That helps as well.
Because it's free.
I was
Yeah.
drunk. I'm
No,
not
like,
afraid.
there's no way I'm gonna eat McDonald's anymore.
Let me explain it to you. So you, right? Okay.
That's how I am.
So yeah. Let me explain it to you. It's like if I'm in the United States and I'm eating American food all the time, right? But then one day a week I go to a Chinese restaurant, or I go to a Korean restaurant, or I go to a Vietnamese restaurant. Same thing here. Every now and then I'll get American food because I don't want to keep eating Vietnamese the whole time I'm here, right? But I do eat Vietnamese food.
I think it's different for me because like you come here very often, like every year.
Last 3 years I've been here every year.
Yeah, so for me it's like I came only like for twice. Like this is my second time, and first time was 2 years ago, and I only stay about like 5 to 7 days.
Now we're going to talk about what they talk about Korean people in Da Nang. When they come on vacation, they spend money like water.
Oh,
When-
I don't.
when
I'm a
they're-
cheapskate.
Yeah, but oh, you're a cheapskate. But they said that the Koreans are driving the prices up because they'll pay anything.
Oh,
In
yeah.
they're all
Could
bitching.
be.
All the expat community in Da Nang is bitching, saying the Koreans are driving the prices up because
Could be that.
they'll pay $5 for a smoothie. They don't care, you know. And then they go to the store and they load their bags up full of a bunch of shit they're going to take back with them.
Right.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
yeah. She's not that way. Okay, you hear
No,
that?
I mean, I I wish I could, but like, I just don't feel like spending money on them. Like,
I'm paying only $11.66 a day to stay in this place. I got the best deal here. I'm paying less than him.
like $11 for 66 days.
No, $11.66 for $11.50 for one day to stay here.
One day.
I've got a nice
How come so cheap?
Like, because I made a deal with him.
little room
Because-
facing a block of houses. Like I've got sea view, double room, 2 beds.
I don't want the sea view. Because you got the Russians staying in the hotel across the street, and they leave their windows open, and they walk around butt-ass naked in the room. And then,
Good for you.
and then if no,
So
if,
you like strippers?
no, but if I walk around,
No,
then,
I get it as well. Don't
but if I walk around, then they get to see me butt-ass naked, right? So I'd rather stay
It
on.
has to be both
You
ways.
Yeah.
love it in my room because there's 2 gay lads across from me and they just walk around bowling naked. I'm like, chuck it and...
See, I have a bathroom. My bathroom, when I sit down to take a dump, I can see the mountains.
Oh,
The window's perfect, so I can look at the mountains while I'm taking a dump. Where are you gonna get that anywhere else for less than $12 a day? Where you have a swimming pool with a seating area, a gym if you want to use it. I'm old man, I don't use a gym.
What would you want? Do you want another?
no, I'm gonna swim. Aren't you guys using?
She wants soju. Now I'm being racist when I said soju,
No,
right?
it's okay. It's
No,
not racist. Just what
that
it
was a
is.
racist joke though, when I said
It's
soju.
my culture. It's not racist.
But there's too many chemicals in soju.
Huh?
My friend that teaches English, he never drank soju because he says it has too many chemicals in it.
Oh.
And my Korean friend from Dalat, there's a direct flight from Busan to Dalat. So he comes every year to Dalat. And he told me he doesn't drink soju either. He drinks regular rice wine,
Okay.
but not the soju.
But I don't think people drink soju while thinking about their health.
That's one thing I don't do
Like
anymore.
you wouldn't care what's in the.
I don't drink anymore. I'll drink this, and I'll drink Coke Zero with no sugar in it, but I won't drink any beers because it makes my sugar go too high. So I won't touch it. But I will smoke because I'm half American Indian. My mother's side, my grandfather was full-blooded Choctaw. He went to an Indian orphanage school. Okay, and on my grandmother's side, on her side, right, she was 3/4 Indian, like Cherokee, Apache, and just a little bit of British in them. That's it, right? So on my mother's side, almost full-blooded Indian. On my father's side, pure Czechoslovakian from Czech Republic, right? So that's why I look like this. But the American Indians, tobacco is part of their religion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care what's in the alcohol because it's anyway bad and I know that, but soju is just disgusting. It's just, I would rather drink vodka. Soju is just
Vodka?
vodka. I mean, flavored soju, maybe, but just straight soju.
You can get vodka at the corner here. They got the bottles for $4 a
I
bottle.
said it's better than soju. I don't like vodka as well. Just, I like wine or beers. Thank you for the beer. I'm just gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
I won't put you on camera, I promise. I won't put you on camera. They all want to see what you look like.
Huh?
They all want to see what you look like.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You don't want to pose for them? Okay. Mitzi's saying, put her on camera, please. Put her on camera, please. If you go back earlier in the stream, Mitzi, you can see what she looks like in a bikini. Okay, but you got to go back in the stream earlier. Oh, she's taking off the elephant pants. Oh my God. She's got the bikini underneath. Oy. I'm sorry I haven't been paying attention to the stream here, but we had an intense conversation going on here. Very intense conversation with beautiful Korean lady and my British friend Mark. He gave her a beer. She drank one beer. She drank one beer. Yeah, she's Korean. But she speaks very good English too. I'm going to ask her later on if she wants to go shoot pool. If I say, you want to go shoot pool down at Galaxy today? I forgot to ask you, Suyun. I forgot to ask you. Do you shoot pool?
Sorry?
Do you shoot pool?
I'll come close.
Billiards. Billiards, pool. Do you shoot pool?
Oh, pool.
Yeah, do you play?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say, because later on tonight we're gonna go down to the pool hall, Galaxy
I'll
Pool.
play. Sorry.
Okay. How long you plan on being here?
Sorry?
How long you plan on being here? Just 1 week?
I promise I can't hear you.
I know I talk quiet. I said you just plan on being here just 1 week or what?
Pardon?
Just 1 week you're gonna be here? That's it?
Just a week?
Yeah, for here. Then what? You go back to Korea?
Yeah. Just like 4 days.
I'm flying April 3rd. April 3rd.
That's long. I'm jealous.
Yeah. Okay. I'm jealous because you're so pretty. She's swimming in a bikini. Man, I tried to get her to go shoot pool with me, right? Didn't I try? I tried. Maybe I should ask her if she wants to go to dinner. Have you ate Russian food? Have you ate Russian food? Have you ever had Russian food?
I was in Russia.
Okay, because if you go to the corner here, like a juice place I told you, down the end, and you turn down the street, on the very end of the block, they got a restaurant called Shashlik 79. They have borscht, and they have Russian food there. Let's go let you go. Damn, I tried, man. I'm trying. I guess my game's weak, man. My game is weak, Mitzi. She's too nice of a Korean girl, man. She likes to travel, but she's cheap like me. He's telling me, take your shot. I tried. I already told her that she shoot pool. I was going to try to get her to go shoot pool with us tonight. And then I asked her if she likes Russian food. She says she's been to Russia. I told her, oh, because there's a restaurant down the street. Because I was going to tell her, I'll take you for free Russian food, right? You know, I'm trying, man. She's too pretty for me. She's too young and pretty for me, man. She's not a prostitute, man. She's an actual Korean traveler, man. She's like Will. She's a brokey Korean. She doesn't raise the prices. She doesn't want. She says it's very good here. She's only going to be here like 3-4 days. That's it. I told her I'm going back April 3rd, right? She goes, oh, that's a long time. I go, that's a long time? That's nothing. April the 3rd. She's leaving before that. She could use a little bit bigger boobs, but other than that, she looks good, man.
I got bigger than.
She's not Samsung. I was making a joke with her. If she worked for Samsung, she could stay longer. That was just a joke, man. You got to have some riz. You got to do some joking around. If you don't joke around a little bit, then you have no riz.
Yeah, maybe you've got to make him smile. I'll make him smile. I've decided 6 hours with you.
Chris S. is laughing, man. He's laughing. Hey, I tried, man. I tried to see if she had never had Russian food. I could tell her. She said she was in Russia for a while. So I can't impress her by taking her to a Russian restaurant, can I? And she doesn't shoot pool, so I mean, I should tell her. You want me to teach you how to shoot pool? Are you gonna go swimming now? You gonna go show off your body? Mark's gonna use his riz now. He's gonna use his riz now. He's gonna take his pants off and go swimming in his shorts.
Is it cold? No. Yeah? Oh, shit. I hate it when my nipples go on.
Look at this guy's tattoo again. Look at that tattoo, man. That's my wingman. He's gonna try now. He's gonna give it a try. He's going in the pool while she's in there. Tell me how cold it is, man. If it's not real cold, I'm gonna put my shorts on and come upstairs. Yeah, the Vietnamese girl loved this tattoo, Mitzi. They love that tattoo. He'll be getting a massage, and they'll go ooh, ooh, ooh the whole time they're doing the massage.
No, you don't know what cold is unless you've been to the UK.
Where exactly are you from?
I'm from Northern England.
Okay, worse.
Near Manchester.
Manchester.
Oh shit, I got no ink. Yeah, you get ink on your back like that, man. The Vietnamese massage girls, they go crazy. They go, ooh. He has Vietnamese girls coming back to his room with him, man. Of course, he's what, 20 years younger than me, man? What the hell? They're swimming back and forth.
He doesn't like washing. And he said northern people doesn't really like they don't really like.
He's crypto millionaire.
Sorry?
He's a crypto millionaire.
Oh, that's why you don't like.
My opening line, baby. What am I gonna do with you, baby? Did you showing her pension stuff? No, she doesn't care about that. She's a good girl, man. She's a good girl, man. Pretty too. For Korean, she doesn't have that flat face, but she's pretty. A little bit of acne, just a couple little acne. That's it. I wish she was in the room next to me. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, coconut oil massage. Not really, not really. Yeah, I showed her the wrong stub. That's right, Captain. The wrong stub.
Yesterday. I mean, today morning.
We need to get her about 4 more beers. 1 beer is not enough now. Koreans can
Is
drink.
there anything that I should do with that? I mean, I don't really like touristy places, but...
Monkey Island.
Huh?
Monkey Island.
Monkey Island?
Yeah.
Next 6 months.
Have you been to Monkey Island? Have you been to Monkey Island?
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah, I was the first time I was here.
Really?
Before you went.
I heard that they're aggressive.
You have to carry an umbrella. Carry an umbrella.
Umbrella?
Umbrella or a walking stick. That way they don't attack you.
I'm not gonna wait. It's like, if I have to bring an umbrella, I'm not gonna wait. Okay, it's not like I'm going for a tour then. I'm going to fight. It's like intentionally going on a walk.
What you should do is you should go learn how to play pool at the billiard hall. I'll show you how to play pool.
Cool.
Yeah, billiards. 8 ball.
And get it.
Yeah, Galaxy Billiards.
Look, I don't even like pool. I don't even find a reason to do that in here.
I can teach you how to shoot pool. You'll learn how to shoot pool.
I would rather just walk around the streets.
If you never tried to swim, you never learn how to swim, right? If you learn how to shoot pool, you might like it. Maybe you have OCD, you become addicted and want to shoot pool all the time. So Yun, I gotta remember her name. Su Yun. Come on, Tito, make us proud, huh? But my dick quit working. It died 3 days ago, but I have to go get Camagra. No, I don't want to cock block my wingman, man. My wingman's out in the pool. Mr. Tattoo, Mark. She wouldn't even let me put her on cam, even though she is on cam earlier in the video. You go back and watch, you see. You got sunburn? You got a massage burn on your back? You know, what can you say, CBGB? You can't cock block your wingman. You can't do that, man. That's against the rules. So. He actually jumped to the pool before me. If I jumped in first, he wouldn't have did it. She has backside. It's backside, and she's karate chop Korean. Little bit of frontage. Not much, a little bit. Mosquito bites. I just got through telling Mark, I said if she had more frontage, she'd be real beautiful. But you got to remember, that type of Korean girl, when they get older, they don't look like a Chinese pug. They don't get fat and they don't get a pushed in face. Her body style. They always look good. Because I have a Korean friend in the United States, her name is Lisa. She gambles, and she's the same kind of body. You spent $2,000 on implants last year. What kind of implants? You got boobs last year? For the teeth, yeah, 500 USD. But there's not enough time. Because he's going to pull these and he has to wait for the swelling to go down so that they fit perfectly. There's not enough time. When I come back, I'll get it done for sure. Because, you know, I have to have time for the swelling to go down so that they fit perfect. He's got them.
What?
He's the one that told me
What?
about the false teeth.
Oh, yeah.
And when he took his out, he had to almost yank hard. He had to yank like a motherfucker to get them out because they fit perfectly. For mine to get to fit like his, I'd have to be probably about a month I'd have to wait after he pulled them to make sure they fit right. I'm not getting implants. I'm just going to get the dentures here are really good, man. He showed me, man. He had the fucking no polydent, none of that shit. He had to and yank them out to get them to come out. Nobody punched my teeth out. It's because I had wisdom teeth grow in and pushed them together and fucking rotted all out, man. Oh man, she's drying off with the towel now. You guys are making me miss all this fucking good looking stuff, man. Yep, if she had the front, man, she'd be like the full package, man. Good for you, Chris. I'm glad you still have all your teeth, man. One of these days when you get older, you're going to be missing teeth. You're going to have to get something done, man. Even if you brush them every day, man, they're going to fuck up on you. Because as we matured as humans, our mouths got narrowed and there's not enough room for it. Of course, Japan invented this new thing that blocks one of your, it blocks one of the enzymes in your body, which actually makes your teeth grow back naturally.
Thank you so much for being here.
You can go to dinner with us at the Russian restaurant tonight if you
Oh,
want.
I have dinner. Thank you. It's okay. I'll just go. Thank you.
Okay, you have fun while you're here, okay? We'll see you. Yeah.
All right.
At least she said she'd see us around, right? She'll see us around. CBGB, I like flat-chested Asian girls.
I like it because she talks English.
Yeah, she speaks really good English, man. She speaks like she's from fucking United States or Britain, man.
At least you could have a conversation like she did.
She speaks better English than you do.
Well, no, she speaks
British don't speak English. They speak UK and
British.
speak fucking British. They don't speak fucking English.
She has got a bit of an American twang to it.
She sounds like she's from fucking America,
Yeah.
man.
Probably is Korean American. She just probably take a piss.
Well, no, I think she's from Korea because she says she don't have no money to stay. She says she has to go back to Korea in like 3 days, 4
That's
days.
like a lot of Americans as well, isn't it? Especially.
She has mosquito bites, but they're nice looking mosquito bites. Let me see, her boobs are about maybe an inch bigger than Mark's. Stand sideways.
Tits.
Okay, see, her tits are only about an inch bigger than Mark's. But she's got a nice bottom, man.
We've got big tits. Can't even see it.
She's got a nice bottom though, man. Didn't she look good when she was drying off? Oh my God.
Yes. I'd smash it.
The thing's different between her and the Russian girls, though, is the Russians got the boobs and the ass to go with it, man.
Yeah, but they don't smile or talk.
You heard us talking about that, right, Mitzi? She was talking about Thailand, that the white guys go to Thailand because they want the pussy, right? And then you said, I'm lying. I told her. I said, I got a massage here. I told her that. She's very, very, how do you put it? She's very, very worldly type woman. She knows what's going on, man. Now, if I told her, well, I got $1,000 in my room that I could give you, It wouldn't be no cheaper than that. I'd have to give her 1,000 USD. So I give you 1,000 USD for me to give you a massage, you give me a massage, right? Then she probably would come to the room, man.
I don't know. I'll try it. I'll see.
I told her you're a Bitcoin millionaire, man. What the hell?
I won't, but no time.
Tell her you
Stop telling people.
tell her you'll give her 10,000 XRP, man.
I don't want any more fucking money. I'm not going to give her a fucking tell.
She'd go in a 300 room.
I would not even give her 100. You're going to have to have me.
Mitzi says he's gonna jerk off tonight because of her, man. Mitzi, you gonna jerk off because of her, man? Is it that bad in Da Nang?
I'm going to go get her.
You gonna go get dressed now? No, you gotta dry off like her. Go by the pool and dry off and act like you're all sexy as shit.
Actually, take yours off.
This one isn't that bad, but she's got the kid. She's a little chunky, We got. She's Russian, right? The girl with the kid, she Russian? The girl with the kid up here, she's Russian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she's not very pretty, but she has boobs and the back. She's a little chubby, right? The bottom is the most important. That's right. You're right, CBGB. She had a banging ass to that career girl, man. Banging ass, man. She knew it though. But I guess she felt obligated when he gave her the beer that she had to come sit with us. Just guessing, because of her worldliness, she's probably about 28 maybe. I'm thinking she's probably about 28, the Korean. In the United States, I can pull 25-year-old, 26-year-old college girls still. But you gotta have flash cash for that, man. I don't have any cash on me, man. If I had cash on me, I could have pulled it out and said, here, stay in the Chung for another week extra. I got money for you to stay extra. I offered to buy her dinner tonight, but you heard me. I tried, man. I fucking tried, man. She said she had a dinner date tonight already. Maybe she's with a boyfriend. I don't know. But as you see, Mitzi, the Chang is better because at least you got people coming up to you that'll talk to you. How many Koreans will come up to you and talk to you in Da Nang? She says she doesn't like the Koreans coming here and starting businesses. She says she doesn't want them to get involved with Vietnam. Right? So there you go. And she doesn't want to go to America either. We were talking about Orange County. Will's territory, state of California. Uh-oh, I got people putting comments in there already. I see they come, I had to pull down the menu there. Perfect, that's right. She was like, because Mark says, I like her because she speaks English, but she looks like, she got a body like a karate chop girl, Mitzi. She's got the body like the karate chop Vietnamese. She's pretty, and she speaks really good English, man. That's the perfect ones you want to hook up with, man. I tried, man, I didn't give it my 100% game because we're out in public here. You know? I mean, if she went to dinner with me, I would have tried a little harder. But you got to get them to go with you first, man. And plus, look at this. I got this fucking messed up grill, man. What the fuck? In their 20s. In their 20s from college, university. Indiana University or Purdue University. You just go to the coffee shop, you tell them, hey, here, you want to go out to a movie and stuff? Take them out to dinner and a movie. Next thing you know, boom, they don't care. One night stands, man. They want the same thing you want. They want old man because he's experienced. He knows what he's doing. Dila and tilapia. You know? I think what turned her off was when I told her I went to the Korean massage parlor in the United States. Oh, she might think, well, maybe if I give it to him, he won't think I'm good enough, huh? This Russian, she's a little bit chubby, but she's got a kid. She's drying off her little boy. I better get some fucking watch hours out of this shit. You guys go back to the beginning, and I actually showed what she looked like in a bikini, man. So you can see what she looked. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, about what, maybe 3-4 minutes in, she was sunning, and then she seen I was showing the ocean and shit, and I actually stopped the camera on her on purpose, and then so you know what she looks like. You'll see, man. She's a hottie, man. She's a hottie. Talking to two old men. Oh my God. She was acting like we were rich. That's why I called him a crypto millionaire. Did he leave any cigarettes? No, yeah, he did. He left me a cigarette. It was one of his shitty ass cigarettes. I'll tell him I took a shitty ass Saigon Silver. These are gonna make me choke, man. Saigon Silvers. You get these for half the price of what I spent for mine. I'm gonna have to end the stream, you guys. It's 2 hours and a half. Not because I want to end it, but because she's gone, he's gone. We done got what we wanted, especially even the Russian spinner. But God bless you all. I hope you stay happy and everything. Everybody stay safe, because I got 5% battery, man. So everybody stay safe. I didn't bring my power bank with me, so stay safe, enjoy life. Hope you get everything you wish. Adios, motherfuckers. Adios.